What's good? What's good? Oh, child, things are getting easier. Oh, child, things are gonna get better. Oh, child, things are getting easier. What's good? What's good? I am back. Yeah, that's a little solo feature. Welcome to Late Night Views. We get a little nice tonight. Episode 4 of Pluto. Who's up with me for real? Got me pouring a little bit of hen dog for the thing. Oh damn. Let me go ahead and post this thing up real quick again. Y'all been good? Y'all been good? Everybody chilling? Cause yeah, let's go ahead. Bum, bum. I'm gonna get better. Oh, child. All right, all right. Now that we got everything set up, let's go ahead and get it popping for real. Oh boy, just be another one double dipping today. Shout out to Lonnie for we watched a Silent Voice on a back to back episode of Anime and Chill. I love A Silent Voice, and for when you guys actually watch that, y'all gonna see why I love it. I absolutely love that movie, and it's one of those where like it gets me very emotional in a lot of ways, but it's a great movie. And at the end of it all, it just basically kind of gets those characters to the starting line. And I think that's what really makes it stand out a lot. But we're going on episode 4 of Pluto. Episode 3 was fantastic, in my opinion. We got to, I guess, kind of learn about Pluto, I guess, kind of seeing his kind of point of view. We got to see a little bit more of Adam's sister, and also I think the implications is while we technically don't really get a really good look of what Pluto actually looks like, we did really see I guess he's gonna be taking center stage in this episode because we kind of see who the main bad guy is who's sending Pluto after Adam for some reason. I guess hopefully maybe we'll find that out. We're on the second half of the season, or are we halfway? Oh, I think this is the halfway point of the first season. Um, so yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. Also, we've been having a fire conversation in the chat, in the hot takes channel of the Discord. I can't remember the guy's name, but he was saying that Zeke's plan was better than Aaron's. That was his hot take, which really set a lot of people on fire. And we're still going after it. Um, if I'm being serious about what's going on over there. But it's a great conversation in the chat. Great conversations. So, ooh. Okay, that's good. Let's go. Let's go. Hopefully Majestic pulls up so I can watch it with him, but just trying to be smart so we don't get claimed like last time. Um, just sorry. I should have set all this up, but I was a little late getting some stuff together. But go ahead and set this up. Yeah, salute to Lonnie. I know he's late. I mean, I don't know. He's asleep. Salute to Moon Peaches. It was fun. Ty, when you watch this, make sure you help Lonnie with them TikToks for real. Also, salute to y'all supporting us on TikTok. Um, what's going on, boy? Wonder what's good, what's good, what's good. Salute to y'all really showing up. The Discord has been going greatly. And then Rendell was a little busy. He surprised us on Lonnie's stream, where apparently we have a Twitch and Kick. I don't know exactly what we're doing those, but just letting y'all know. Hold up, let me send the link, Majestic. Let me send the link. Send the link. Link is in the chat. Go ahead. Join in, Majestic, so we can start talking before we hop in episode 4. Just something nice, something nice, something nice, and something light. Ooh, I like that one. Let's use that one. Salute, Big Storm. Salute, salute, salute. We watching Pluto. If you can stay up, I know you're on the East Coast. I'm still worried about your diet, my boy. I'm still worried about you. But hey, keep doing what you're doing, bro. We just worried about you, bro. We just so concerned. I need you to pull up. There he is. There he is.
Let's go, man. Let's
What's
go.
good, bro? What's good?
What's up, man? We back here.
Yeah,
Episode
man.
4, right?
Yeah, episode 4. Episode 4.
Oh man. I'm ready for this one, man.
No, bro. I've been thinking about it all week. I've been thinking about it all week.
Yeah, I'm like,
And
damn, I done been watching it. Now he making me want to like watch it late night on the low key, like every night around 1:30. Like I gotta chill. I gotta wait. So I've been just catching up on my Berserker Gluttony. That new episode. Oh my gosh. Listen. I don't know why people don't talk about it. I'm gonna keep pushing my agenda on TikTok and Instagram, and people starting to love it. People are coming back to me saying, like, dang, you put me on to something. This is a vibe. Because I did say that this is a vibe that you actually want the main character to hit the girl. Some of these dudes be corny and lame, but really he's a weakling, and his whole power, he has to become stronger. So that's what makes it so great. And the system gets even better once you find out about each of the 7 people weapons and
oh,
what's the meaning of them.
absolutely. Absolutely. But
And
you
I
know what?
just got to the episode where I found that out, and I'm like, okay, this makes the story way more better than just a simple you kill gluttony stats activated type of thing. Now it's 7 of you, and now we have to figure you guys out, and we already found out 4 because we killed one, and then you meet another one, I believe.
So technically, I think we've met all. If the sister counts as number 7, then I think we met all 7, which
Yeah, that's what I'm
means
saying.
Pluto is an 8th one, a secret one that they don't know about, which
Yeah.
I'm thinking. But let me talk about this real quick. The committee is in a horrible position right now. This is college football because
Okay.
Texas won, Alabama shocked the world and won, Washington won, Florida State won, Michigan won. I'm seeing some people like in the chat, so let's just get this out the way. They're saying that
Mhm.
Alabama and Georgia should make the playoff, and if they do that, that's disrespectful.
I be hearing y'all talk about it, and I'm gonna say this: I don't think Alabama should make it, but I will say this: I expected Texas to win, and I kind of got it wrong with the Alabama one. I thought they was gonna lose. So yeah, but Washington winning, I expected that. You
Mhm.
know, Bo Nix. I think Bo Nix is going to be inside of like a Stetson Bennett type of situation. I think he's going to get drafted to a good team very, very late.
That's what we was talking about. I was talking with my boy early, right?
Yeah, I've
Early.
definitely seen early. Early is
Yeah,
hilarious.
we was talking, and the one thing is, me and J Rob on PC, we've been talking that the Pac-12 been the best conference in college football this year, just
Yeah,
top to
y'all
bottom.
100% correct.
And he's just like, Georgia and Alabama beat every team in there. Don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know if
But
I
the
agree.
Pac-12 have more better teams than
The
Georgia and
Pac-12, yeah, because
Alabama.
Bama was out here, man. Kentucky go to Pac-12 and win. I'm like, no, they won't.
No, they won't.
They'll get first of all.
That's like saying, okay, this is two groups fighting each other, and this one group got two OP guys, and the rest is
Uh,
whack. And
this,
then the other guys got at least 6 good guys, and the
mm,
rest is just whack. Yes,
okay,
the 2 guys over there is OP, but these 6 guys can really get down and beat the brakes off these 2 guys for real if they all work together. So that's how I see it. It's too many good ones on one side. Pac-12 has too many good teams, and one like more than 5 ranked at one time.
mm-hmm.
If I
No, they
wasn't
had they
mistaken.
had they had 8 at one point.
See, that's my point. So like that
Mhm.
that question just answers itself with the rankings,
Yeah.
honestly.
So just to talk about Bill Roll, you want to talk about a great turnaround from how people was talking. Alabama, Mr. Alabama fan himself was talking. Let's bench him. Let's
Mm-hmm.
not let him play. So if I'm being 100% honest, on Tuesday, the final ranking, it might be Michigan 1, Washington 2, Florida State 3, and Alabama 4. That might be the ranking for real.
Hold on,
I
hold on, hold on,
still.
hold on. Why? Wait, hold on, hold on.
Mhm.
This is my pushback. The reason why is because I heard you go on a massive rant, you against 50 people,
Mhm.
about how Florida State was not finna do any of what just happened. And the fact that they did it and you just
Mhm.
up their rank even higher, I need to hear a response for that
So
rant.
I will say this. I think when I fought against them, it was all.
You said once the quarterback was done, it's over with.
So I
So
will.
I need to
I
figure that out.
also. I guess the biggest part of my base was that Alabama does not beat Georgia. Right.
Yeah.
That was my biggest basis because there's nothing. I don't care. Even the only reason that you say Florida State deserves to make it over Washington is because you're a Florida State fan.
And
Nothing.
just the record also, that's
Yeah.
why probably.
Nothing in Florida State's resume is as good as Washington. Nothing at all. Washington's beat more ranked teams. Washington beat. But think about it. Oregon after this loss will still be ranked in the top 10.
Wait, Washington is undefeated, right?
Washington undefeated. Also, you can say undefeated
Okay.
conference
Since
champ.
they undefeated and beat better teams, then yes, you are correct. But I
They
was gonna say if they lost a game and Florida is undefeated, they still deserve a win for being undefeated.
that's. I would still in my opinion, I would still take because think about who they lost to. They lost to the number 5 team in the nation in the conference
Mhm.
championship game. So I would still, okay, they can have a better defense than Washington. Washington's still a better team. And the
Yeah,
minute
but the
Jordan
thing
Travis was
is,
hurt.
see, that's the thing. We can't say that because I feel like a lot of these quarterbacks, y'all was just having an argument about this with Josh Allen and
Well,
who else
then
was
you
it?
got to talk. You got to
About
talk
when
NFL and college football a little different.
no, the reason I'm saying that about how certain players play different when it comes to this player only played good against sorry defenses like Dak Prescott, and when it comes to good defenses, they kind of
Hmm.
shrink a little bit. That's why I'm saying when I've seen Penix play against good defenses, even though they've won, it wasn't his best game. Just like if you convert it to NFL,
Mm-hmm.
when he played versus good defenses, he played like Jalen Hurts.
That's,
I'll give it to you like that. Jalen Hurts this season, not overall. Let me make that clear.
mhm. But I will say this. Look, I will say this. I will say this. In my opinion, I would pick Washington over Florida State. But if the committee picked Florida State over Washington, if Washington did lose the conference championship game, I'd understand it. You can't. It's an undefeated conference champion. If you're
Yeah,
undefeated, if you're undefeated Power 5 conference champion, you make the playoff. That's what happens. You make the
Yeah,
play.
that's what I'm saying. So it's like it's offense versus defense. So I ain't really tripping about it. It's a coin toss about who's better, who want more, whatever. Because I feel like if they play right now, I still got Washington, even though I'm making pushback for Florida State, even though that's kind of funny. But I'm
And
just saying
so,
they play good to make him have a bad game, just like we seen from Caleb Williams, just like what we seen from Bo Nix necessarily didn't have a bad game, but when we needed him the most, that's when it became bad. So
it just sucked that like you said, the last kind of image we had of Bo Nix is him sitting on the bench waiting to get the ball back.
And they had the camera on him way too long. Can't hold you. That was very uncomfortable.
I'm not mad at your ranking. Actually, I'm not mad at your ranking at all. I just don't understand why, mind you,
I'm putting
Florida
Georgia
State,
over Bama
yeah,
for sure.
I don't think so because Bama beat them. Bama beat them.
I think if they play again, I think Georgia wins. That's just my opinion. Because sometimes,
okay.
like we say, it's hard to beat a team twice in college.
Yeah,
That's
but
what I'm saying.
okay. So Semi LaFlame. This is what I'm gonna
That's
say,
what you literally say.
it's gonna sound really bad. The minute Jordan Travis got
That's
hurt,
exactly what I'm saying.
your playoff chances ended. Because remember, also besides the fact that this is a business, it is an entertainment business. Now, me personally, I will put y'all in. Y'all are undefeated conference champion. I will put y'all in. It'll be Michigan 1, Washington 2, Florida State 3, and I would put Bama 4th. That's what I would do. That would be my ranking. But the minute Jordan Travis got hurt, you open the door for because Majestic. What if they do Michigan 1, Washington 2, Bama 3, Georgia 4? Or
No, that's what I'm
Georgia
saying.
4.
That's what I'm saying. I said Georgia 4 is fine with me. That's why I said them again.
The problem is Texas.
You saying Bama beat them, so it's fine. So I'm saying
I think it's
if
just
they play
because
again, I don't got Bama beating them twice in a row.
I got you.
And
But
the same
it's
thing with this semi
the
coming with FSU. This is exactly what I was talking about with Washington. I don't think with this type of defense, he's going to play his best game. So he's going to have to come in the clutch like on some Jalen Hurts, Russell Wilson. Y'all ain't giving him enough respect.
Oh, we've been glazing him lately.
In the fourth, make it happen. And then I think, to be honest, I think if he beat this Florida defense comfortably, I think his draft stock goes up crazy. I really think it does because they have him at a low first round pick.
I will say this though. I will say this. The easiest thing to do is my ranking. Boy Wonder, as much as I would kind of enjoy the chaos that your ranking would have, you got the 3 undefeated conference champions, and you just put Bama in. They have right now, technically, Bama has the best win in college football right now. Beating Georgia in the conference championship game. No other team can say nothing like that. Because before that, it was Texas. Texas going into Alabama and beating them was the best win in college football. And right now, ironically, I wish Bama and Texas could play again. I really do, because I'd be very curious to see who would win that game. My money's on Bama, but I wouldn't be surprised if Texas won that game. But right now,
I don't know. I think I got the reason why at this moment I would have my money on Texas is because they've been scoring a lot on offense. Now, to me, most people might say I'm wrong or whatever, but their defense is kind of play good when it needs to be. I'll say that. It kind of reminds me of like the Chiefs defense in a sense. But I feel like they have a good enough offense to put enough points on the board. So the thing would be, can you trust Alabama's quarterback to make three touchdowns that game? For sure.
I think so. Boy Wonder saw good.
No, you good.
We want to probably talk about this anyway. I need to get this out of my system because
we're gonna end up making this 3 hours every single time.
Yeah, once we turn on Pluto, we're gonna be so shook by what we watch it. We're not gonna remember anything about this conversation. Exactly. I will say this, Boy Wonder. I have, and also Majestic, I have a lot of faith in Milroe right now. He's playing well. He's silenced a lot of doubters. And think about it. Game-winning touchdown against Auburn. You go in and you game-winning touchdown against Auburn. You go into the best team of the last couple of years. I understand it's a neutral field, but you beat them. What the people that were like, it's crazy how every team that has a chance to two-peat never does it. To three-peat never does it. So
Yeah. It's kind of hard to
Alabama,
do it 3 times in a row
it is, and Alabama.
because recency bias. What is it called?
No,
Winners of
Aaron,
fatigue.
you can't do that. You can't have Georgia and Bama in there. You just can't. You can't look at what Florida State has done. Mind you,
But I
I
think he's just saying
understand
that's what people want. I don't think that's just him saying it
you.
though.
I don't think they can legitimately do that because of.
Okay.
I am worried that that's what they're going to do. Majestic. I'm worried that this is the path they're going
I
to take.
think Bama is 5, man. Sorry
I'm
to say.
worried,
I think
but
Bama is
I
5.
I think the fact that they lost. I understand it was
Sorry
a
to be.
close loss, but the fact that they lost the conference championship that keeps them out the playoff. Because you can't look at Florida State losing Jordan Travis and still finding a way to finish undefeated and say tough shit. You guys missed the playoff. They're not
No,
like
but that's what I was
fucking
explaining
Liberty or
earlier to you. That's what I was explaining earlier. I couldn't get why you had so much pushback because of
no,
the exact same reason. The
no.
fact
I
that they
told you.
defense, like Semi said, second, third in the league, and the fact that you're undefeated and you won the last game after the first game after your quarterback's injury, that should just solidify your spot, to be honest.
I mind you, this was mind you, I'll say this like I did last time. This is all contingent on Georgia finishing undefeated. Because
Yeah.
that means you'd have 5. You'd have all 5 Power 5 conferences finishing with an undefeated champion, right?
Yeah.
And once again, I need somebody to tell me what Florida State's resume is compared to Washington and why they should make it over Washington because you don't have anything.
Yeah.
Washington played a tougher schedule, played in a better conference, had better wins, had more wins against ranked opponents. Like it's just like but mind you, Aaron, I agree with you.
I get that point though.
I
I'm not tripping
Aaron, I
on that.
agree with you. Florida State might get blasted by any team, but you can't look at what they've done this
Just because after
season.
today, after seeing them only put up 18 points, I feel like that's why I don't think they're gonna have the offense to
But
make points
remember,
just like,
Majestic, they're going to have
you
a
know.
month to practice. So whatever they come up with, they basically have a month to practice. And they also not a lot of people have film on that quarterback right now on their
I
quarterback.
mean 16, by the way, not even 18.
But I'll say this, Aaron. If you're gonna choose based on entertainment, then TCU shouldn't have made it last year. I understand that people say, "Oh, but they beat Michigan," but before that, TCU wouldn't have made it. Like, then why do all these other teams that work their ass off to stay undefeated and all that? Why are you going to give them a chance? Oh God, if Michigan lose to FSU, but I also think this may be Michigan's best chance to win it all. Majestic. This may be Michigan's best chance, but right now it's Michigan 1, Washington 2, Florida State 3, Bama 4. I I have to hear what the committee's justification would be to keep Florida State out. And if they because they don't have, I guess you
It
could
ain't gonna
say
be a good one, I tell you
it's
that.
not because realistically the biggest justification would be that Jordan Travis is out, which would be unfair, but c'est la vie, such is life. So
Nah, if we undefeated, it is what it is. The rules are the rules, man.
I've always thought if you're undefeated Power 5 conference champion, you make it. You make the playoff. Ironically, this year would be a great year to have that 12-team playoff that's coming in next year. Because I think if this was a 12 team, Georgia would be on a war path after this game.
That's what I'm saying.
They'd be fucking
They'll be
people
going
up.
crazy right now.
They'd be going crazy for real.
I'll
say this.
Yeah,
I'll say this.
realistic 50,
Michigan,
50.
this is Michigan's best chance. But Jesus Christ, they'd have to play Bama. In my playoff, they play Bama first.
And I'm not gonna lie to you. If they play Bama first, then I'm not gonna lie. I have Bama for sure.
Bama, in my opinion, might win that game. They still
Winning
don't trust JJ
sure.
McCarthy.
But I still think it's gonna go down to the wire. I think it's gonna be like a 24-28 type of game, is what I mean.
They don't trust JJ McCarthy
for sure.
to throw the ball that much. They just don't. So and then which
Well, I
means
can't
Florida State.
necessarily say that because in multiple games he done threw 30 plus.
Yeah, but
And I feel like if a
then
quarterback
also
let
there
you
are games
throw
where I'm
30
like, do
plus, I
they?
mean, if a coach let you throw 30 plus, he trusting you for sure.
Yeah, but then there are games I'm like, do they not want him to throw the ball
Because
at all?
Bo Nix damn near average 40 throws a game
Yeah,
like
but
that per got for real.
Bo Nix is just a superior quarterback. Bo
Yeah,
Nix just
and the running game hasn't been what it's supposed to have been for real, if we being honest.
to be
Whatever.
fair, Boy Wonder, you're also correct. It has been a crazy year. Colorado. So my thing was, did I buy the Colorado hype? Absolutely, yes, I did. But if they were the fact that they even won 4 games this year with the amount of turnover they had on their team is
Mhm.
crazy. It would have been a massive success if they were even bowl eligible, and they had chances to win. Stanford, they blew that game. They could have beat USC, in my opinion. They
Yeah,
could
they
have
blew
won
that
the.
game also.
I watched them play UCLA live,
Mhm.
and when you think that line's bad, Majestic, but watch that line play live. He had no time at all, and
I could believe it.
I'm pretty sure Shador was hurt.
Oh,
He
yeah,
was hurt in that game. He got hurt in that game. And also Travis Hunter, that was the first that was I think that was his first game back, I believe.
it
And you could just
was.
kind of see the rust. You can kind of see the
Yeah.
rust. So
All right, so
I think, but he's clearly, if you look at his recruits, he's clearly focused on the line. The problem is he needs to get a backup quarterback to
yeah,
because he had somebody for not this year's class,
mm.
but next year's class. But that dude decommitted. So we'll see.
At least 5 people decommitted.
Mhm.
And I want to say that Colorado, they won 4 games, but I feel like honestly they could have won 9. They could have won 9 and losing on a losing on a 6-game losing streak at that to end everything golf will leave a
I,
bad taste in your mouth going back to the next season. But the thing is, 2 out of the 5 or 6 kids that decommitted is talking about they don't know if Dion's going to stay there, and the fact
it
that
would make
the
no sense
backup
for him to
quarterback
leave.
that Dion
Mhm.
personally handpicked that was the backup for Shador just resigned the other day.
It makes
I
no
don't know his
sense.
name. I don't want to
Yeah,
disrespect him or whatever, but
yeah.
he resigned himself too.
I also don't know his name. It would make no sense for him to
And
leave
Dion handpicked him.
unless he's getting a massive bag by a team. And even then, I don't think I would leave. I would just build Colorado,
It's
build it.
not that. It's just the fact that I don't really know. So let me know how many years of football you got to play before you enter the draft.
3 years. You have to be at least 3 years outside of high school to
And
make
that's why
the.
they saying that, because how many years did he coach at JSU?
Technically, he coached 2.
That's my point. So if these people got to play 3, they're going to think he's not going to be there in the long run. Now we all saying as the majority, yes, he is. He ain't nothing gonna change unless a bag come from Florida State if they coach leave, or if the Cowboys, because now they got pictures of him and Jerry Jones saying that he could be the Cowboys coach sooner or later if the
If
Cowboys
I'm
lose this
Dion, I stay
playoffs or
away from
whatever.
the Cowboys. Stay away from the Cowboys.
Dion already said in multiple interviews. That's why I hate when people have this conversation. I just look at it. Dion said in multiple times he do not want to coach the NFL because it is too many high-paid divas, and these kids are way more hungry, which is true. When I was a little kid, I used to always say I didn't watch the NFL until later, like my high school years and stuff like that. Like
Mhm.
in '01 and 2000s, my grandparents them used to always watch, and they used to always watch like whenever the Bucks Super Bowl was in the
Mhm.
2000s is when I remember my whole family tripping, because I was like, man, forget them. Everybody looking at me crazy. And I'm like, this is whack. Why y'all don't watch college? College got way better, because now that I got older, it is better to me because I feel like they more hungry to get to it.
Mhm.
The hits is better, the plays is better. Now the quarterbacks are way more inaccurate, but but that calls for more wild plays, way better entertainment for me.
I definitely agree. There is a certain mystique to college that the NFL just cannot replicate. I will say this, Aaron, to answer your question. I think because of how close that first matchup was. Remember, Oregon lost, and Oregon lost that game close, and they only dropped 1 spot in the rankings, and they've been top 5 ever. They've been top 5, 6 ever since. ever
Oh
since
snap!
that
I
game.
just read that.
So while I agree with you that Washington is like a bad matchup for them, Oregon's still a very good team. They're still going to be top 10 at the end of the season. And the only difference, it would have been so interesting to see what it would have been so interesting to see what the committee would have done if Oregon won that game. But Oregon's
I
still
don't
a
think they
very
was a
good
bad
team.
matchup at all for real.
I
I think it was a highly powered offensive team versus a well balanced team because they are very good on the defensive and offensive end. Now, I don't know who was overhyping them saying that Oregon was going to blast Washington. Now, I'm not going to lie, whoever said that was freaking crazy because the way Washington could just put up 30 points in 3 quarters is actually pretty crazy if we want to be real about it. It's not taking the whole fourth quarter to get 28, 36 points and stuff like that. No, they're putting that up to 2 to 3 quarters for sure. So, no, that was a very good matchup for Oregon. I think it was the better question is, who was this a better matchup for? Washington to test their skills or Oregon? I think it was for Oregon to test their defense versus that offense.
I
Sure.
think the problem is, Aaron. Well, mind you, the new committee staff is it looks like they tried their hardest to kind of eliminate that SEC bias, right? And J-Rob and I are right, and a lot of people don't want to admit it. Top to bottom, the Pac-12 was the best team in the league last year. And even if Washington lost that game, their resume is so good that you heard me. I'd still
I'm
put
not
one
gonna lie
loss.
though, but if they would have lost, they wouldn't be two like
I
you
would
saying
put
though.
I would put a one loss Washington in over Florida State.
Yes.
I would put
After seeing the game today, yes, but
absolutely. So
yes, by the game today, yes.
So either way, the easy ranking is there. Washington 1. I'm not my Washington. Michigan 1, Washington 2, Florida State 3, and Bama 4. If you want to add some craziness, because Texas did end up winning the conference, right? They beat Alabama, and in my opinion, convincingly in Bryant Denny, right? I think that's a very good win, right? And Alabama had to beat Georgia to make the playoff. They had to do it, right? I feel bad for Georgia because you had your loss at the worst time. You just had it at the worst time, so you're out. In my opinion, Georgia's out. You cannot justify to me that Georgia and Bama both deserve to make the playoff. You just can't, in my opinion. And if you do that, that is clear SEC bias. It just is. Because you want to see them play again. That's what you're trying to tell me. You want to see Georgia and Bama play again.
I'm sorry to tell you that, Randall. You're going to go crazy when you see
way.
the news.
Ain't no
they're
way
going to make
you put Georgia in there.
I get it. I know it sounds crazy. I know it's wrong.
I'd rather have
life
Ohio
is
State.
Wrong, but it's
I'd rather
going
have
to
Ohio
happen.
State in there. You
just
have
be ready
to, get
to talk about it when it happens.
Majestic, you have to penalize Georgia for losing at the worst possible time. You have to penalize them for that.
Nah, because now I got to bring up what you just told me like 10 minutes ago. Bring up the resume. Bring up the resume.
If you want me to be 100% honest, if you want me to be 100% honest, Ohio State's resume is better than Georgia's. Tell me it's not. Tell me it's not.
Oh man.
Tell me it's not. Tell me it's not. And we're gonna stop at 35 minutes. This is the most college football talk you're gonna get.
All right. So who they better wins? Let me know.
Hold on. Let me, because I have to pull up their schedules real quick. Ohio State.
Nah, I understand, boy. I'm just giving pushback. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just giving pushback.
So let's look.
Especially for the Florida State one. After how they played today, oh my God.
They beat.
They're going to get destroyed. I cannot hold you.
So they beat number 7 Penn State,
Okay.
Which I think is better than anything Georgia got, in my opinion.
All right, and what's the best one Georgia got?
Technically they did beat a number 9 Ole Miss. They dominated number 9 Ole Miss.
Come on now, give it credit.
They also beat what is it? Oregon, Ohio State also beat a number 9 Notre Dame when Notre Dame was good.
Oh my God, they're not even good no more.
I think look. In my opinion,
That's like saying if Alabama had Colorado win in the first 4 games. Hey, they beat them when they was ranked, bro. Like that.
look. The craziest part is Ohio State
No,
suffers
I
from
feel
the
you though.
same. Ohio State suffers from the same thing that Georgia got. They just lost at the worst time. They just
Yeah,
lost at the
that's what
worst
I'm
time.
saying. So
You
if
have
you're
to be
gonna penalize
penalized for that.
everybody for it,
You have to be penalized for that. It just, in my opinion, you have to be penalized.
all I'm
Mind you,
saying is I understand.
we'll see
But
the
it's gonna
coaches poll
happen.
tomorrow. We'll see the coaches poll tomorrow to see.
Mhm.
And the craziest part is, I know some motherfuckers are gonna vote, still give Georgia first place votes for that, which is crazy. They're gonna give them first place votes, which shouldn't happen.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dude, I'm not saying it because I agree. That's what I want people to understand. I don't agree with it. I agree with Random 100, 1,000%. But sometimes we just have to be realistic about what happens in life. And what happens in life is Georgia's going to get voted in there.
Oh, so here's Alabama's. Here's
That's
Alabama's
what I'm
right
saying.
here. Here's their power ranking right now. ESPN's power ranking. Michigan 1, Washington 2, Texas 3, Florida State 4, Georgia and Alabama are outside. What if that happens? What if that happens?
Hold on. I don't like Florida State being 4 though. I feel like something is wrong with that. Am I tripping? Am I tripping in saying that?
It's the problem is we're giving Florida State a lot of love.
I can see them being outside, but then this is why I'm contradicting myself, because somebody can say, Majestic, you got to bring up the record, like you just said, and then the win today with the trash QB for the last 2 wins. Okay, cool. But
to be able to keep your undefeated thing going after Jordan Travis is out should be commended.
But we have a reason, and that's the whole comment that Semi said. When you have a second, third defense in the league, you can make that happen, because I don't want to keep bringing it to the NFL, but if you want to compare what Florida State is right now, they're the Browns of college. But Myles Garrett is injured. But I'm just saying, if Myles Garrett was playing, that's how they play today to me. They play like the Browns for sure. That's what their defense is. So just like how y'all talk about the Browns can make something, even though their quarterback is completely gone, they can still shake up a team. You have to give the same credence to Florida State at a point in time. Also, even though I feel like they're going to lose the very next game they play if they get
also, I know people don't want to admit it. Texas had a great showing in their freaking conference game. They dominated Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State. So it might be Michigan if I'm not gonna hold you.
Is it Michigan?
It might be Michigan. Their biggest compared to the other top teams.
It's just, for me, it's just the quarterback don't make it the best team.
That's the thing. If you want to,
so I can't.
Let's even look at ESPN's top 4.
Yeah, go to them and then I can make my decision.
Look at ESPN's top 4. If Jordan Travis was healthy, there'd be no question who's the worst quarterback out of the 4. No question at all.
Yeah, you're right.
Even let's look at the top 6. Let's look at the top 6. Michigan still has the worst quarterback out of the 6, and that's with Alabama and Georgia. Let's look at the top 7.
Alabama, Georgia, Washington.
Bro, look at the top 10. Look at the top 10. So here's the top 10 for ESPN. You got Michigan 1, Washington 2, Texas 3, Florida State 4, Alabama 5, Georgia 6, Ohio State 7, Oregon 8, Missouri 9, and Ole Miss 10. Michigan, obviously right now it's clear who would have the worst quarterback. It's Florida State. But if Jordan Travis is healthy, it's Michigan.
I'm not going to hold you.
Hands down, it's Michigan.
Now that Random just listed everything off, boy, one day I got Washington.
Bro, go. I
got Washington
as the what?
Best team in college football roster wise.
Bro, you could even look at the top 15, Majestic, and it's still Michigan with the worst quarterback.
Them 11 2 wide receivers is just
11 is Oklahoma, 12 is Penn State, 13 is LSU, 14 is Arizona, 15 is Notre Dame. They still have the worst quarterback out of the top 15.
Probably the top 20. Don't keep going though. Don't keep going. Right?
Yeah, y'all don't want me to bring up Liberty and the fact that they've been undefeated. You know,
Yeah,
Liberty's 13-0. You know,
they still ain't have. Do they got better wins than Florida State?
Who?
Liberty.
Well, they're not going to let Liberty make it.
All right, I'm just saying.
They're non-power 5.
Well, forget them being undefeated. Y'all at the bottom. Florida State top
basically,
5.
if this was a 12 team, they'd be like number 11.
Okay.
They'd be like number 11, number 12.
All right. Well,
I think Michigan might have the best team overall. It's just their quarterbacks what holds them back. But to kind of top this off, bro, them Washington receivers are them Washington receivers are nasty.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, them receivers is different. I'm not listen.
But I'll say this.
Once they get going, it's hard to, like I said, they can put up 30 quick. So the only way you can stop Washington is if your quarterback can make 2+ touchdowns that game versus them. I said 3 before, but I'm gonna go down to 2. I'm gonna be realistic. If your quarterback and JJ McCarthy has multiple games where he don't got 2 touchdowns, where they win by a couple points. So what I'm saying is your team have to be a high-power offense to beat Washington. You cannot have a well-balanced team as we've seen today. Not trying to be recency bias or whatever, but today just proved, yeah, you can be well-balanced. You'll put up a good fight, but at the end of the day, it's going to be quarterback to quarterback, and Washington's quarterback is far superior than the others at the moment. The way he's playing, he's on the Isaiah Thomas Celtics run right now. Can't hold you.
Bro, if he has
can't hold you.
He has maybe the best story left, right? He's not going to win the Heisman. I think
they ain't treating him like AI, but I'm gonna keep that quiet. They treating him good, so I'm gonna shut up on that.
So he's not going to win the Heisman. I think they're going to end up giving it to Jaden Daniels, even though, in my opinion, I think Michael Penix was the better player all year.
Boy, wonder. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't saying all that. I ain't saying all that yet. I still think. I need to see one more game. I'm
gonna say this. If it goes the way that I think, Bama's gonna beat Michigan, and then Washington gonna beat Florida State.
Yeah.
And good.
That's what I'm saying. So
you want to talk about a perfect way for Pac-12 to end out? They win their first college football playoff championship on their final year as we know them. Because the Pac-12 is gone after this.
Yeah.
So what a way to go!
I seen all the mascots dancing on the sideline. Man, I thought that was such a. I was dropping the tip. That was crazy.
I thought that was such a great tier to have them all there for that game.
And I'm not gonna hold you, boy Wonder. After one more game, if it do go the same way random,
bro, they
said it. I got Washington win it all.
They're about to fuck up Florida State if Florida State beats them. They're about to fuck them up.
I can't hold you. But to be fair, so that's what I'm saying. So
I wouldn't be surprised if they go Washington.
I just don't trust a Michigan quarterback to have them going all the way.
I'll say this. I wouldn't be surprised if the committee's like, no, let's just get this Washington. Let's try and get this Washington shit out the way early. They go Michigan 1, Washington 2, Alabama 3, and Florida State 4. Just so we can get that.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This might be a hot take. I might get yelled at by saying this, but to be honest, just by the way I've seen it play, because I don't watch every single college games, but I try to watch most as I can. Man, I got Texas beating Michigan right now.
I just think
I'm not gonna lie.
The way Texas is going, I
get it. If they play tomorrow, I got Texas winning. That's what I'm saying.
It's gonna be. I would like to hear their justification.
They got 2 better quarterbacks.
Absolutely. I'm crazy. By the way, Archie Manning about to be the hottest college football free agent.
They got 2 better quarterbacks. I think. I don't want to. Do I want to say the running back better?
I don't think so. I think Blake Corn the best running back.
Okay, I said okay. I get it. I get that. Okay, I get that.
But also, he played all 4 years.
Okay, I give you this. Texas, to me, has the better offense than Michigan.
I would agree with that.
And I feel like I just said with Washington, if you cannot score, it's going to be a bad day. It's the same for them. It's the same for them. It's the exact same for them.
I want to
The
hear
same way I feel about Washington, the same way I feel about Texas also.
I want to hear the committee's reason to why Texas doesn't make the playoff. Because
If
people
they
in
don't, I'm
Texas,
gonna be sick.
this is what they're gonna say. This is
I
what people from
cannot lie
Texas
to
gonna
you.
say if Alabama makes it. We waxed them we dominated them at home at their crib. Why are we not in the playoff? That's what people from Texas gonna say.
Okay. See,
They walked, bro. Texas walked in Bryant-Denny Stadium and pushed Alabama around for 3 hours.
yeah,
I know the score says 34-24, but that game was not that close. That game was not that close.
it's really 14-30. No, bro, playing. But I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, if they Texas is gonna make it. I'm sorry, they have to make it. Texas got to make it. Sorry,
Majestic.
Texas got to make
You know
it.
what? Let me think.
If Bama make it before Texas, we have to revolt.
This is what they're gonna do. This is what they're gonna do. Florida State, I'm sorry. This is what they're gonna do to y'all. Michigan 1, Washington 2, Alabama 3, and Texas 4.
No, Texas is 3. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you. The only reason I'm standing on that because
Florida
I saw
State's
like
screwed.
ESPN picture.
Florida State's
I saw
screwed.
ESPN picture. So
Oh my!
I got Texas 3. I got
Florida
Texas as the third best team in the league.
Oh my God! I think
right now Texas is the third best team in the league to me, for sure.
For you to say that, Semi, you haven't watched him play all year. Michael Penix, if you want to be 100% honest, he's been the best quarterback in college football.
That the team been playing 2 minutes like off defense.
I'm gonna say this. You've been saying
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna
Michael
say that.
Penix been the best quarterback in college football. It's just that Caleb Williams is gonna go first because he's the next one, and Caleb Williams has been playing very well. But Michael Penix low key been the best quarterback in college football in my opinion. So either way, that's enough. We went 45 minutes of college football talk.
Yeah, we ain't even talk about anime. That's terrible. We didn't even get into the Demon Slayer talk.
That's the crazy. Oh my God, bro! Like it's just that the
college football is part is great.
If Louisville found a way to win that game, we'd be chilling right now. We'd be chilling. We already know the playoff, but Florida State found a way to win the game.
That defense.
So now we're just sitting there like,
did you see how much the other team scored?
Do they have
that defense?
If they want if they want to focus on entertainment, you find a way to keep Florida State out. You find a way. But the
funny thing is, I was just talking all that crap about Michael Penix. The team has to have a high power offense, and I just said all that about Florida State defense. That's the thing I'm talking about. Can he win in a tough game? And that's why I said earlier he's going to have a Jalen Hurts type of game. He's going to have to clutch up versus that defense. So that's what I mean by that. To be honest, I don't even think, if I'm being the Buck, it might be a 1-1. He might win off of 1-1, 1 TD, 1 interception or he might do a 2 and a 1.
That would be interesting.
I'm gonna be honest. Because he is the type, just like Bo Nix, to get a little handsy. And even though you're going good, they'll be like, nah, I'm trying to make this exciting. Interception. Come on, bro. You don't have to. And I learned doing that like in Madden, bro. Sometimes you can run the ball, bro. Sometimes you can run the ball. Sometimes.
Ironically, that was me. Like if I'm playing Madden back when I used to play, I'd be like, let me get really good at running the ball. That would be the first thing I used to always do. Let me learn how to run the ball for real. And then I can make it work from there.
I was learning how to launch that thing. I learned how to catch it. I was learning how to catch in the D line, how to control the D lineman. No. Once I learned the D lineman controls, I became the best person possible. I was getting sacks paused like crazy, like especially in NCAA football. Every time that's why my 2 favorite teams in college was Oregon and LSU, because of NCAA college football. Those was the only 2 teams I would pick. And the fact that every time I picked LSU, oh my God, I would destroy niggas. But it would be disrespectful until that one kid on the block beat the dog shit out of me with Alabama when I had LSU. So you know what I did? I said, you know what I do for people who think they good? I get Oregon. and I destroyed him.
Bro, when I used to play
it's like
as
2011,
Oregon,
2012, by the way.
I spent like 30 minutes trying to fucking find the right fucking what do you call it to wear? Uniform to wear, because them niggas had like 40
Exactly.
uniforms.
So many. I'm picking the black one. Black and gray with the gray wings on the side. Every time, all black down to the shoes. But the fact that I don't even know who the quarterback was in 2012, 2013.
All right.
Let's get to it, man. Episode 4, Pluto, man.
Yeah, we got to get into it. Tank,
we need more fighting.
Tank, we know this. We know this much. Last thing we're going to say about college football. Ain't no way the SEC is being left out, but I would respect it if they did. The craziness. Watching Bama lose this shit on Tuesday would be fucking great if that happened. But Bama's going to make the playoff. Bama's making the playoff. So we don't have to worry about that.
Texas making the playoffs.
Florida State.
Texas is making the playoffs.
Florida State, you might be screwed. I'm not going to hold you. Florida State, you might be screwed.
I'm not finna sit here and do
this.
I
feel bad saying it, but you might be screwed.
If Texas don't make the playoffs, I will go to Texas and march myself.
That motherfucker will get the head of the line.
I'm gonna be right with Pat McAfee, right with the ESPN crew down in Texas. Y'all got us messed up. You seen the way we've been whooping ass and the way we whoop Alabama ass at home. I'm saying we like I'm a part of Texas, but still though, I want them to win that bad.
All right. Let's resettle.
Yeah.
We need to see some fighting.
Pluto. We need to see some fighting.
Pluto, we need to see some
tired of all this dialogue, but the only thing I can say is I'm glad they have more dialogues and less flashback, because a lot of animes don't know how to correlate the two, because a lot of them have a lot of dialogue and a lot of flashback.
Don't make us go back. We just left. But FSU undefeated, bro. They undefeated when they conference. Bo Wonder, anytime. This is the best part because we got a little bit of chaos.
Yeah, real talk.
Actually, no, we got maybe the right. Oh my God, if Oregon won that game, they would have put 2 SEC teams in the playoff. If Oregon won the game, they would put 2 SEC teams in the playoff.
Jaden Daniels to the Seahawks, my fault.
Because crazy part is, what if Michigan lost and Washington won? So now
none of y'all will be calling them the number 1 team right now.
Bruh,
that's what would be happening. Everybody talking about would they be number 1? Would not be number 1. They would not be number 1. They'll probably be 3. Yeah, they'll probably be 3 for sure. If they lost, they would have went down to 3 from 1.
I think because Iowa was like 16 or some shit, they might have kicked them all the way out the playoff. I'm not gonna hold you.
I don't think so. I think they would have took them down to like 3 or 4.
Either way, it didn't happen. We got just the right amount of chaos that.
Yeah.
Woo, we just got just the right amount.
Come on out, Tank. We just left from this.
I know, bro. Harbaugh back. Harbaugh back, by the way. Tank, Harbaugh was back. He was on the sideline today, and they fucking shut out Iowa. But Iowa, always bet the under with Iowa for real. Their own players, goddamn, do it. We doing it too.
Hey, when you broke, you got to make it happen, man. You got to do what you got to do for
real. Hey, once I saw that, once I heard the players was betting the under on Iowa, I said, yeah, let me go ahead and bet the under on Iowa. Every guy.
I'll bet the under too. Look at my quarterback. He still might be better than JJ McCarthy.
I'm not going to disrespect.
You see, I said that quietly. Just chill. I want to see what y'all let it go.
I'm not going to disrespect it like that. But all right.
My fault, JJ.
Pluto
Yeah,
for real. All right.
That the anime, man.
Yeah, we had episode 3, pretty great fucking twist at the end of the episode, where it turned out that nigga was never there. Pluto was never there, and was watching Adam's little sister bond with this dude, and it looked like Pluto was trying to figure out what the fuck his goal in life is.
And he already had negative energy towards the dude before even meeting him anyway. And once he got there, it just got even worse. And the fact that this man, look, he didn't even have a chip in him.
Yes, it is. Pluto.
He didn't have a chip in. This man was at work, chilling, and this man in his body, his vessel is out there.
Bro, but Justin,
he
got done with his 100-hour work week. Went to his body, said, "What the fuck? What the fuck?
Why are you out here creating life and shit?" And then it's the police about to shoot your vessel, bro.
Semi, Pluto is absolutely worth the watch. The problem is, this isn't like, oh, I'm a chill and like waste a few hours watching this. Each episode is at least an hour. So you better be, if you're going to binge it, be prepared to waste a whole fucking Saturday watching this shit. but it's great.
I think that it's definitely worth the watch. I just think that I've been seeing a lot of people on TikTok real quick. I've been seeing a lot of people on TikTok talk about it lately, and I be reading the comments. A lot of people like it, and a lot of people think the same thing I'm saying, but they kind of overdo it, saying it's boring because it's not a lot of fighting. And it's just because we haven't experienced a lot of fighting yet. But the whole story and the mystery and the plot itself is very good.
To
From
be
the character
fair,
development we seeing and everything is very good.
we
From the
keep getting
robots, from
glimpses,
this
bro.
war, and the way they do the glimpses of the flashbacks and not whole flashback makes you want to keep watching the episode because they have to go between the life of Adam, the life of the detective,
With his
and the
ugly
life
ass
of.
suit.
Nah, he switched the suit up. He got a tan suit.
Yeah,
now.
about time. It only took 3 episodes. Nigga. We halfway through the
He took
season.
Nanami look. I said that in the last episode. I think
Yeah.
I said he took Nanami
I
look.
think
He
that's
just
a
don't got
nod.
the crazy. He just don't
That's
got
a
the
nod,
crazy
though.
color. You know,
Yeah, that's a nod, bro.
Respect.
That's a
They
nod.
put my boy in one of them late night commercials. Like, now, are you tired? Are you depressed? Well, I think you should call 1-800 Nanami's dad. But that's how they did my boy. Once he was spinning around, like once I dropped me talking in front of the camera, once I do that, because that's what I do. I just wait till late at night and record myself with my phone camera, reacting to these episodes. And once I got to that part, when I tell you, I got sick. I had to pause recording and pause it a little bit. I'm like, I'm laughing, but I'm laughing to not cry. And that's crazy.
Look,
That's
let's be 1%
bro.
honest. Anime only JJK fans are going through it right now. Okay.
I am sick.
Bro, Majestic. Nanami last episode.
I'm fucking sick.
Nobara this episode. I feel bad for y'all. I went through this pain when I was reading the manga, bro. I went through the pain. That's why
like
when
Batman
they said
niggas can't read, man.
Bro, that's why when they said we're gonna cover the Shibuya arc, I was like, oh hell, I don't know if I can do this again. But
I am sick right now to my stomach because
Majestic.
My problem with Yuji is 3 episodes straight, 5 deaths. He watched. He sat there and watched it. I don't care. You know why I don't care when people say what he could have did and all this? Because during the Toto fight, one thing they mentioned to say with a fact was one thing that was different between others in Yuji Itadori is his speed, right? Not only his physical strength, is that he is like 2-3 times quicker than the average human. Just like how we seen Gojo in the train doing that within 2.3 seconds. Why he couldn't speed Blitz Mahito? And then even after Nanami died, it took him a long time to run to him. That's the question I have. Because these last couple episodes, ever since the school versus school match, his speed has been not the same at all.
Because remember, those are students.
As they making his team.
Remember, those were students. He's actually fighting real niggas now, right?
Yeah, you fighting grown men. Your speed ain't shit.
You fighting grown niggas. Like, bro, remember when he was just jumping to the bottom of the train station and that nigga's brother was there, like, hey, square up immediately.
No. I want to.
The minute he landed, he was already fighting for his life.
He didn't even land. Once the dude saw him, it was straight blood. And then once. I already had seen the crying thing on TikTok like weeks before it even came out, which was weird. But before I watched it, whatever. So once I seen him see bruh, and then once I seen Yuji and Chozo together, I said they both look alike. And then right after all that happened, I said, oh, I can believe that. But then that gives me curiosity to what can happen later, that he can't only be Suka the vessel, that he might can be
Semi and Majestic.
Go talk about it.
Y'all think Shibuya been chaotic now?
Thank you. Yuji just started standing on business. I'm not gonna hold you. He just started standing on business.
Y'all think Shibuya chaotic?
Watching niggas die.
That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
I know you saying that because TikTok. I'm sick of y'all niggas with this YouTube nigga. Hey, listen.
That's why I don't watch. That's why I don't be watching TikTok, bro.
I can't read, so fuck y'all and fuck YouTube right now. Okay, until I see him. If I ain't see him yet, he don't matter.
Oh, also semi. That's all Ty, because Ty don't like Aizen. I do not care either way about Aizen, but Ty don't like him.
I didn't watch Bleach yet.
He don't like Aizen, and that triggered J Rob because J Rob is a big Aizen stan, and
Is it
I would.
something for me to watch, y'all boys?
It's I look. I haven't
Is
seen it
Bleach for
either, but
me
I know the
something to start?
beginning. I know Bleach. The start of Bleach is kind of tough. It's kind of tough. It's very slow.
Is it bumping though?
Bleach will be bumping at some point, but
I sound like casual when I be saying that, but I hate. My thing is the type of anime I like is with a lot of lore and a lot of fighting.
well, you
Don't
get
ask me what that type is,
Mhm.
but I think you would categorize that in supernatural history shonen. That's what I would call it.
I'll say
That's
this:
what I like.
you do get to meet Yoruichi in Bleach, and she's the finest black character in anime history.
Yeah,
So
and I need to watch more. We need more black characters, man. I'm
you got
sick of
that
this.
Princess Ibana from Fire Force. You tell me, good lord.
Yeah, so I'm glad
Ibana.
I continued my last episode 60 of Hunter x Hunter, and they in the preview it showed a black dude because now after Greek Island, Buddy got to prove himself in the pre-screening, and I'm not gonna hold you. First of all, once you get into the game, you can't get out until you complete it, or you die. And then the fact that it's covered by then, you can't get out until you do the mission. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of scary. And the fact that Fenton and Finks was like, I ain't gonna lie, we stole it and we just jumped in there. We just jumped in there. Just jumped in there head first. But he said, you're gonna jump in there. He's like, I don't trust it. He like, I ain't see you. Left inside Fenton them. It's finna go Blancas. I don't know what I'm up for next right now. I know the Biscuit Girl is coming up. She got to train them. So that's what I'm on next. And I ain't gonna lie, Hunter x Hunter is still one of my favorites, even though I'm 60 episodes in. This is one of the few I started watching to begin with. I just chose to do reviews on it because I wanted to talk about it more. And I ain't gonna lie, York knew the art been 10 out of 10. From the Phantom Troop, Crowload, all of them down, from even Frankie being this big giant monster with machine guns, but he got the most common sense in the crew. Later on, he the one that's leaving them calm-headed and stuff like that. Fenton and Finks being the second and third in command, but one of the most hot-headed. You know what I'm saying? Nubanaga too, but he got sense. So it's like, come on now, Karapika, his emotions messing him up. He almost messed up the trade. He almost lost everything during the trade. He was blacking out during the trade with Crollo. It was, listen, Hunter x Hunter is something, man. I really like it, man. I really do. I get mad when I see TikToks and people talk about it never finished and you got to watch the manga and the guy and all that. So I know I'm going to come up with it not ending. So I get it, but I'm enjoying the ride. So I don't care. I don't care.
Either way, let's go ahead and get this done.
Let's get it.
Then tomorrow I gotta watch Invincible because I'm still recovering. I'm still recovering from that ass whooping Alan the Alien got in the last episode, bro.
I ain't watched that before.
Bro, the Viltrumites jumped his ass in front of his girl and beat the shit out of him. It was a JJK jumping for real. It was a JJK jumping, bro. When I tell you, they beat the Majestic. They legitimately beat the intestines out of this man.
Yes, he does have the hardest out him moment, Sam. Put that nigga in the dirt with a shovel on my mama. But he didn't have to do it to the black guy.
To you.
That's wild. He didn't have to do it to the black guy first. He didn't have to have the shovel and use the chains on him immediately.
Nah, he was looking for the smoke. You only gotta respond in kind. He was looking for the smoke for real.
Everybody was like, "Are you sure you're strong?" He said, "Move out my way, nigga. I'm finna put this nigga in the dirt." Where did the shovel come from? Where did the shovel?
Beat the shit out that boy. But all right, we've wasted an hour. Let's fucking start Pluto. All right.
All right, come on, let's get it.
Woo! Finally. Let me skip this intro.
Yeah, cause show me. Does it show trees after the intro?
Yeah.
Okay, we good. Let me know when you start.
So I'm at 57:48.
Okay, you good.
All right, I'm about to start it on go. All right. All right. In 3, 2, 1, go. I better get some new boots, my boy.
Yes, sir.
You've been standing a goodly amount of time. Why not take yourself a little break?
I couldn't, Professor. Not while I'm on duty. Protecting you is of the utmost importance.
No one's coming after me, I swear. This is too pleasant of a Sunday for a homicide.
But if I should lower my guard and something were to happen to you, sir.
I know the Bora fact-finding mission may have lost a few old members recently, but it doesn't mean
Y'all not about to get
slice.
me like y'all did with North Number 2. I'm not trying to care
I don't
about
see
this
why
robot
anyone
for
would go to
real.
the trouble of telling me he's
Nah, I'm gonna care about him already.
most of all,
Fuck,
I can't
bro.
enjoy this rare day off with you stuck to me like very diligent.
Okay, now I'm at the same place. We're good. We're
Forgive the
good. Now we're
intrusion,
good.
sir.
Oh no, don't
I'm at
apologize.
56,
You're
58.
fine. I'm just being a bit of a
Yeah, they got yours saying it backwards when mine said forward because I'm on. I ain't gonna say what I'm on, you know.
by
But
the by.
Yeah, I got you.
What's your name, son?
start with what the 9 used to be, the new one. I say that.
49881327.
A fine registration number, but not what I meant.
Oh, he the folks. I ain't put my trust
You
in that
have a
nigga.
name, do you not? I'd love to hear it.
Yes, sir. I'm called Yujiro.
Quite the moniker.
Yujiro.
That's the sort of name that will
Man,
open
don't kill
doors.
Yujiro, bro. All right, don't kill him.
Maybe you'll leave
Please, bro. Don't kill Yujiro.
Mhm.
Dear Lord, please. Let my man just finish his job and go to home for the day.
Professor, that seems unsafe.
Man, this nigga.
And it's always an old dude with a robot now. This the
I'll be.
third time, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little
Let me get
robot
this
dog.
out of the way.
Someone must have thrown it away.
Please step back. There could be a bomb inside.
I'm sure it's fine.
It doesn't seem to be explosive.
You've seen some hard living.
Boom! I'm talking about that shit would have blew
That
up.
shit would have been wild as hell, right?
No, that would have made the
And
story
then that's
fire.
like then
But
they
the
dropped the
robot
Pluto
dog,
fucking
what are
name
your
card,
plans
title
for it,
card. I'm
sir?
like, oh shit.
Exactly. That would have been hard. See, that would have been the JJK way.
Mm-hmm.
Not for nothing that I'm head of the Ministry of Science.
Okay, so he is a science guy.
Yeah, he cooking.
Bet.
He cooking right now. We about to love Yujiro and this dog for real. That's what we about to do this
Hang on,
episode.
guy. You'll be back on your feet soon.
And then it seems like to me every
Our Schwitter
episode
has
is
weathered a
coming
lot
with
of
like
damage. The
I'm not
surface
gonna
of
say
the
a new
brain of the
case,
clear.
but a new group of people, and a new set of problems, and how
I
they
like that.
correlate to the beginning aspect of what we know, what happened in this war.
Shuttle here.
Mhm.
And we need to know where my dude number 9 went. But let me stop. Let me
Not
stop.
the Ministry of Defense.
Where
I
my
like
boy
that
number
though.
9?
You know, it kind of gives every episode has a fresh new feeling.
Yeah, it makes you feel like you're starting the anime over again. But it always at the end brings it back to the beginning purpose with the detective or Adam. You see them in it.
permission, and time is growing short.
You can pester me as often as you want, but I've made up my mind.
Please, sir.
Robot or human, I don't give a damn. No more killing each other.
The United States
See,
of
he's
Thracia
standing on
insists
business.
on the matter.
Well, it's not their decision to make. No self-respecting scientist will create robotic weaponry without fail.
Hang up on that nigga digitally.
Bro, they about to call him again.
Don't you know when to take a hint? Oh,
What you yelling about, Grandpa?
Ooh.
oh goodness. Hello there, Takashi. Been a while, yeah?
I can call back if you're busy.
I've always got the time for you. Something you'd
W
like to talk
Grandpa.
about?
W Grandpa.
There was a tornado offshore that showed up out of nowhere
Ooh.
today. Oh,
Okay.
now me and Bobby are playing together.
So the two of you are getting along?
Oh, you bet. Did you know you gave him to me 2 whole years ago now? Some of the kids have robot dogs that are newer, but Bobby is better than all of their dogs put together.
Oh snap! I knew something was wrong with his eyes. I thought that nigga had on the yay shades from Stronger. That's crazy.
I'm picking up a robot dog.
Oh snap! My
Much
fault.
older than Bobby.
Older than Bobby? Are you sure you can fix it?
Of course I can.
Just kidding, Grandpa. You can fix anything.
That's right. You can count on it.
Talk to you later.
You bet.
We about to watch this old man get murked halfway through this episode, ain't we?
Nah, he ain't. He ain't. No, I think it's a cop.
But I'm looking for a KD8083 booster and an RSC2969
I think the cop.
router.
They're practically museum pieces.
I called a bunch of suppliers, but I'm not having any luck.
Says here that they've both been discontinued.
Nakamine Trading might stock a few of them.
Not in this case. There's just no demand anymore.
So I see.
It looks like they completely overhauled the specs for these things about 4 years ago. Should I keep up
They
the
ain't say
search?
buddy name.
No, it's okay. Thanks for your help.
You get hung up on me.
Bet you we changed those parts you need in the name of so-called progress. Let's see if I'm still any good doing this barehanded.
Oh damn, he getting in there.
That I'm
3
saying.
o'clock in the morning.
He ain't using the arm that's above his head. He using himself. He got a whole arm that can do everything for him right there in front of him. He ain't even using it to work.
Nah, he cooking right now. Let him cook. Let him cook. It's gonna be a watch. It's gonna turn into the morning. That's when he gonna fix the dog. Come on, bud. Come on. No.
Don't give up, fooler.
Sorry, little.
Nah.
I tried my best to help you, but it wasn't enough. Not your fault.
You said let him cook.
Whoever you belong to, they must have taken top-notch care of you your whole life. Yes, they did. That's the reason you've lasted as long as you have. I'm sure of it. It's plain as day.
Come
that
on,
somebody
bud.
really loved you.
Come on, bud.
Nah.
Come on, bud.
Even now, you're still trying to get up to play with me.
Oh,
No, you can't do that.
hey, he's cooked, man.
I've done enough.
That dog is
You can't
cooked.
do that to me, man. That's crazy. The dog is cooked.
Oh no.
Why they do that?
Pouring out to the dog, bro. Pouring out to the dog. We bet him 3 minutes ago. We pouring out.
That's crazy, bro.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
That's crazy, man.
How could it be so early?
Professor.
Good morning, Yujiro. I tried my best to save that robot dog, but...
Actually, sir, I have a gentleman here who claims to be the dog's owner. I'll check his identification and do a full body scan before...
There's no need for all that. Just show him in.
But
See, that's how people die doing shit like that.
That's how I doing shit like that for real.
Thank you for trying, sir. I'm sure you did all you could.
In the end, I just wasn't able to fix him.
Please don't blame yourself.
Why can't we see
Taylor
this nigga's
uses
face for real?
onboard GPS to track you
Exactly.
before it
Mhm.
failed. Who would have guessed the search would bring me to the great Professor Ochano Mizu himself?
Here, I made us some tea.
Thank you, but no.
Because you're a robot, unless I'm wrong.
Tell me, were you sad?
Huh?
The dog, when it died because
Oh,
you
he about to
failed,
die.
did that make you feel sad? How sad were you during the war? A lot of robots died then.
Who are you? Out with it.
You want to know who I am?
He about to die.
You may refer to me as Goji.
Told you to. I told you the police thing was gonna go.
Robot army.
It would be a very easy thing.
Told
to
you the
make
police
Professor,
robot was
which
gonna
is
die.
why you're going to summon Adam. I know someone who's eager to battle him.
You really think I'm going to summon the boy because I fear for my life? I'm not calling Adam here to fight, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I should have explained it more clearly.
Wait.
Hold on, Majestic. Hold on.
Here. He waits within a tornado striking elsewhere in Japan.
Hey, Mom, are we okay? It's getting closer.
No.
A tornado within sight of your grandson.
You can make whatever kind of threats you want. No matter what happens, I'll never let Adam do battle with another robot. You said before that your name is Goji. So the Kingdom of Persia's genius robot maker was one himself then.
Genius might be something of an exaggeration. But at the very least, I made a robot that
know
can
what's
generate tornadoes.
What is it, Bobby?
A robot that murders with absolute impunity.
Robots cannot kill human beings.
Why is that?
Because we don't even give them the option to. Article 13 of the International Robot Laws. AI was developed with built-in systems to keep humans safe. We left none of it to
Damn, that's
chance.
the
I
first
can
robot
promise
law
you
we
that.
found out.
Simply
Yeah.
wonderful.
That dog's about to kill his
So
grandson,
you
by the
really
way.
are a titan within the field of robotics. Your creations are some of the most advanced to walk the earth. The divide between robot and man is shrinking. What do you think will happen when robots get really close to human?
Even when they're almost us, robots will never kill humans.
What is it that lets you cling to such a blinkered view?
He said
I have to
will, so
wonder.
that means
Maybe
he's
you're
a
an
robot, right?
optimist,
Yeah,
or
that
just
dude's a
raging
robot.
hypocrite. Shall we test your hypothesis? Right here and now? Can I kill you? Yes or no?
What's your end game, Goji?
Mm.
Who are you even? The 39th Central Asian War started because of rumors that were swirling around you and your work. They said you
Whoa.
built an army of advanced robots for the Kingdom of Persia, as well as other robots that were intended for use as weapons of mass destruction.
All those rumors, where did they come from?
The United States of Thracia.
And does Thracia have a perfect record of telling the truth?
No, that's why we sent over the fact-finding mission.
And did you find what they said?
We did not.
Hmm?
There was a huge pile of junked robots, but no weaponry.
You found nothing, and the Kingdom of Persia burned anyway.
Is this your vengeance, then? You're picking off the former members of the Bora fact-finding mission one by one. Is that your game, Goji? Is that what this is? You're trying to destroy Adam and the robots like him because they aided the peacekeeping force, one way or another.
There, you see, your theory is without merit. If I can seek revenge, why not murder?
Oh, hey, Grandpa. I have a question. Do tornadoes ever stay in one place for a while? And Bobby's eyes, they started to glow and they won't stop.
You're going to send in Adam any minute now, Professor.
Bobby's a smart dog. Follow his lead, Takashi. I'll call you back a little bit later. About time they arrived. The police, I mean. You killed Yujiro out there, didn't you?
Squad B, circle to the
Oh, good, good,
They
good.
only
So they
rush
they
over
want to
here
get their
under
get
one
back for
scenario.
Yujiro.
If Yujiro's signal went dead.
Squad C, below the veranda.
Professor Ochanomizu, were you just running down the clock?
Squad A,
Yes.
secured the property.
Yeah, get your
Real
get back for
nigga.
Yujiro. Wait a minute, what the fuck is that?
Uh-oh, there you
That's
go.
right.
There you go.
Professor.
Standing on business.
So Adam came himself.
Come back!
Let him go, Adam. Take him out!
Why he running?
You don't want that smoke, bro.
Hurry up! Don't let
You
him get
just
away!
said his name multiple times and did all that. Why are you not standing on business?
How did you know to come here?
It was because of Bobby. Takashi's dog sent out an emergency transmission. When I heard it, I called the police immediately. I wasn't sure, but I thought something bad might be happening.
So it wasn't the old head, it was him.
Thank the stars. So
Your
that's
son's
why you
your
rushed
your
over.
grandson's still in terrible
here.
danger.
What do you mean, thank the stars? I don't get it.
And he's worried about Adam, but
So
okay,
why
we
is
can leave that
Bobby
alone.
freaking out?
We found him!
Nah, he don't have that shit in the back of his neck.
Exactly. That's just a vessel.
Oh my god. And they took his goddamn.
I could swear they carried something off with them. Hey, check it out. His AI is
Told you. Yeah.
Uran went to check on Takashi.
Uh-huh. When Bobby sent out his emergency transmission, I tried to stop her, but she took off for their house at top speed.
Oh fuck.
Takashi, we have to go to the basement.
That house stupid. I can't hold you.
Uh-huh. Okay, Bobby, you don't have to pull.
That's why he pull his stupid ass kid.
What is happening at
Damn.
Takashi's house, Professor?
Kids don't listen.
Please tell me what's going on. I can't help if I don't know anything.
Kids don't never want to listen though.
He really about to sacrifice his grandson for us. Wow. He
See,
really sacrificed his
and
grandson.
right there, that's the second time we've seen them eyes, and that is not a damn. To me, that is a half robot, half humanoid, or a god. That cannot just be a robot that's doing that. That's just my opinion for the moment.
Oh fuck.
Fatima, please, open your eyes, my love. Fatima!
She dead, bro.
Fatima, no!
She dead.
Where are my children? Murat! Lola!
Oh, he definitely had a villain arc going, bro. His kids are dead too.
There go that nose, and that's why his villain arc started. Oh, Oh snap!
There were robots. And we know this man's a robot.
That scream was crazy.
Mhm.
That scream was crazy. And now, just like I said, what did he just have? Emotions. So being there for a long time, they'll end up having it.
Then every part of him has been taken over by righteous hatred.
It was him. Oh.
Oh shit. Nigga, get in the basement.
So it was him the whole time.
Mom, can you hear me? Please wake up.
Okay.
You're not allowed to die.
I like this.
Just open your eyes. What am I supposed to do, Bobby?
Get your ass in there.
The basement. We'll be safe in there. Hey, Mom, are you okay? I'm right here. What's the matter?
Oh, Bobby about to die.
Is anyone here? Bobby? I'm glad you're okay, boy. Are Takashi and his mom nearby? Easy, Bobby. You're all right. There, see? Nice and quiet. It's like
Oh, you about to see
inside
Pluto
the
for real.
spring, isn't it? Are Takashi and his mom in the basement? What's wrong, Bobby? Something
If you don't notice it in the dog, there's something wrong with your antennas.
Any cops on the scene?
We can't reach the local force. The signal's too weak.
Try not to worry before you need to, Professor. Keeping your people safe is our top
Contact
priority.
Europol right now.
Huh?
I know who's at the bottom of this.
Bottom of what?
The culprit who has been targeting the world's most advanced robots and murdering those human beings. The mastermind is Goji.
And who's that?
He's the scientist who designed the robot army for the Kingdom of Persia. Rumors about his work there are what set off the 39th Central Asian War. Dr. Goji.
Detective Gezicht is their agent on the case.
Did you say Gezicht? Patch me into the detective at once. Maximum priority. I need to tell him what I know right away. Drive faster. It's imperative we get there soon.
My dog gone.
He was already en route.
My dog getting root.
Mm-hmm.
Adam, is that you? Say that again? Your signal is coming in really messed up. I'm almost there, okay? Can you hear me?
The smoke getting thicker. Oh, snap.
What's all that? Why did I...
My brother Zeus body. What do you say?
Gesicht? Rudolph, I'm almost there! Huh? No, I can help! Please, you have to get away! I'll save you and
There we go. Oh, that little animation was hard, him flying.
Mhm.
Right
Why ain't y'all in the basement for real? Right?
now. No, the kid is downstairs. It's just the dog that came up in her. She just got there.
Bobby, and get down to the basement!
This is hard. The animation is clean. This little animation right here is clean with the tornado.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Told you.
What is that thing?
Stay behind me, Udon!
Did we just watch Adam get clapped?
I don't think so.
But I think Adam just got kidnapped at least, right?
Not right there.
Adam. Can you hear me? Hey, come
Check his back. Check the back of his neck.
You're the best robot in the whole world, Adam.
Oh, snap.
Are you dead?
No.
Ain't no way.
No.
Ain't no way.
I'm
There's
here, Gesicht. What's
no
wrong?
Way, bro.
How's Adam dead?
Another nightmare? A bad one?
Yeah,
Nah.
I'm okay now, Helena.
I'm sick, low key. It is only the 4th episode. That's crazy.
Different than my usual dream.
Cause that was real life, my guy.
Hoffman in the morning. It couldn't hurt.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I startled you, dear. It's pretty late. I'm surprised you were still awake.
Well, tomorrow's the start of our trip, and there are a few sketches I need to finish for work before we leave the country.
Oh, that's happening too.
Want me to sit
They
with
they
you
gonna
for a
sneak
little
a Zik on vacation?
bit? Kazik, what's going on in there?
Nothing. Just thinking, that's all. I'm feeling better. I mean it.
Bitch, close your blinds, nigga. Like what?
Goji.
Stop shaking.
Why are you trying to kill him when your brother was a piece of shit?
Filthy robot.
Oh, I thought that was Goji. That's my fault.
Damn.
That's the scared dude.
Yeah, bro. His brother's so bad, even the racists are like, yeah, we can't fuck with him for real, right?
Yeah.
Going to destroy Gazik. Of course, that fool. And just when we need Gazik in one piece more than ever. Public opinion needs to be what kills the robot.
I agree with you completely, sir.
See that Adolf is dealt with.
Thanks for taking the time, Professor.
Damn, they gonna...
I know how busy you are, and I didn't.
They done sent a hitman on the hitman.
That said, we should discuss this dream of yours.
Of course. This was different from the dream I've mentioned before.
Why would you put that orange suit back on, my boy?
What's it about, this new
At least he doesn't have a tie this time.
We just talked about
I'm
this.
afraid to go back over it while I'm awake. I put it in my trash bin and haven't looked at it since.
Probably better that you didn't, really.
Think so? I wasn't sure.
There's always the off chance it's a virus. And besides...
He knows something.
No, he know. I think he knows that his superiors did something to him, even though he doesn't know exactly what was done.
I was just thinking about how humans put unpleasant thoughts in our emotional trash bins, though it's not nearly as foolproof. Please, don't get hung up on it.
Can I ask you about something else before you go? Someone's been tracking my movements pretty consistently lately.
Tracking how?
He tails my car sometimes and stakes out my home at night.
I think you've picked up a stalker?
Can't say.
Your line of work is rather volatile. Serve as a detective long enough and you're bound to run afoul of someone. But I very much doubt this shadow you've picked up will go to the trouble of following you to Japan. You and Helena leave this evening, right?
We do.
Relax and enjoy your time away. If this whoever they are is still sniffing around once you're home again, we'll get it figured out. Until then, when you're back, you'd better regale me with stories. Their science and technology attractions are top-notch.
Bro, you better leave that orange suit at the crib, okay? You're on vacation. Do not embarrass yourself in foreign countries with that.
But it doesn't answer my question. If you took valid memories from his AI and replaced them with events
Do you
that
have
never...
the slightest idea how much we've invested in Gazik? All you need to do is see to his maintenance. That is your job. And only that.
Yeah, man, he might be cooked. I'm not gonna hold you.
Today. I have to do it today. Before he leaves on his trip. Reroute away from my current destination. Go to my brother's grave. Brother, lend me some of your resolve. Help this coward to see the matter through.
You're about to get killed in front of your brother's grave.
What in the hell?
How are you feeling?
He took the damn blazer with him.
Now, thankfully.
Glad to hear it. You had me worried there.
Hard to believe we're doing this.
She was the swag.
I know what you mean. Something wrong?
Sorry, it's an emergency call. Yes, Detective Gazek speaking. What? Where'd the explosion occur?
Breaking news. According to the UPB network, around 10 a.m. local time in the south coast of Japan, the world-famous robot...
What kind of a bomb did they use?
Gazek, look!
Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of details
excuse
to
me
share
for a
at this
moment.
point beyond his fate itself.
What's the matter?
The newsfeed. You
I
have to see
repeat,
this.
the robot Adam, beloved by so many around the globe, is confirmed dead.
Adam dead?
According to the UPB network, around 10 a.m. local
And Adam is the most advanced robot, right?
Yep.
Gazek?
One of them.
Was he the one who killed Adam?
Gazek!
The killer. He didn't go down with Brando. My dream last night. I woke up right when Adam died. I thought it was a nightmare, but what if it was a message? Unlock trash bin. Show contents.
What's going on?
Listen, Gazek.
Adam.
Listen to me. You and Pluto are both the same. Are you the one who murdered me, Detective?
It doesn't make sense because it doesn't make sense that Gazek did it because we know that he was flying to go see Brando while all that was happening.
This is why I'm so confused.
Bro, I'm so confused right now, for real.
Tobio.
Bro, what happened?
Yes, that's a good boy. Try and walk to me. Come on. I can't believe it. You're walking, Tobio.
Look, he did it. He's actually walking, Gazek.
I'm so confused, bro.
You want to know who was here? My infant child.
His AI keeps malfunctioning. Artificial neuron overload. There's no virus. Scan memory and prepare to reformat. On my command.
Shit.
You gave us a scare, Gazek. Are you all right?
Damn.
All systems are showing green. His functions are back to normal.
How about you just lie down and rest for a while? I'm not kidding. You collapsed in the middle of the airport.
Can't. I have to go.
Are you serious?
Sorry, Professor. I got an emergency call from HQ.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm so glad.
I hope you can forgive me. I didn't mean to ruin our vacation before we even took it.
It's all right, honestly.
Well then, I'll be back.
It makes sense that you'd be worried about him, Helena. Jumping right back into the saddle after what happened today?
I'll be fine. Focusing on work will be more of a comfort to him than having us go to Japan on the heels of Adam's death.
Poor Atom. I still can't believe he's gone.
Ain't no way,
Let's try this
bro.
again, Mr. Hawes. You can't think of anybody who might have a grudge against you?
Why do you insist on asking me the same questions over and over?
What, did you forget the part where your car went up in a giant ball of fire? Whether you want to admit it or not, someone definitely tried to kill you.
I told you I have no idea, okay?
How'd the forensics pan out?
Cleanly, supported our initial hunch. We found fragments of an MZ-390 strewn among the wreckage of his car.
A compact missile launcher so inhumane that all right-thinking people have banned it. What's Hawes do for work?
Import-export business, he says.
Illegal arms dealer, maybe?
His brother was a piece of shit. Maybe it runs in the family.
What did his brother do that everybody unanimously hates him for real?
Brother was.
That is in violation of the Blomberg civil rights law. Crimes committed by a person's relatives cannot be referenced in their questioning. That question was illegal and you know it.
As ordered, we'll keep him under police protection.
Huh? Sir, we can't. You know what happened to his brother?
Need I remind you, there's an MZ-390 mixed up in this case. If I missed another option, tell me.
No, you're right. Just having a hard time accepting that we're gonna go out of our way and try to guard this guy.
The prosecutors don't know, and the people involved are none the wiser. We know, and that's it. The burden is ours alone. Ignorance is bliss, right?
What did his brother do that legitimately? Hold on. I'm about to pause it. I'm pausing it. All right. What did his brother do that the cops hate him, Majestic? The racists hate him? Everybody hates his brother.
I thought his brother was just a bum.
Yeah. But like unilaterally, the entire hood hates this dude for real. The entire hood don't fuck with that dude at all.
Yeah.
Bruh, he must have done some wild shit.
And then that they don't like you neither because you're related to him. That what makes it worse. And my RP, my nigga Adam, man.
Ain't no way, bro.
Pour one out for my nigga Adam, man. And with this man, Gachet being one of the best robot detectives ever, and me keep saying that this Pluto thing is not what we think it is, and he's saying they one and the same. Just saying.
It don't make sense. We legitimately saw him. Bro, we saw
Just
when
saying.
Brando was fighting him, when Brando was fighting Pluto, we saw Gazict and Hercules flying to him in real time. Unless you're telling me they're out here like fucking time traveling or some shit. Because now what there's left is Adam's sister, the detective, and Hercules. Those are the only three left.
Yep. That's it.
All right, I'm about to start up. I'm at 27, 22.
All right, bet.
All right, I'm about to go on go. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Bet.
Got what we need for today.
I need them races to get caught though, for real.
He's on a flight to Japan by now. Damn it.
Received at 8:23 p.m. Adolf, dear, you didn't come home again last night either. Are you okay? I know work keeps you busy, but at least try to call. I guess we'll talk later.
Call your wife.
Trying to kill a nigga. You got a wife
Call
at
your
home.
wife.
I'm masking my image so I can reach out safely.
Huh?
Adolf, consider this a warning. You are in mortal danger.
What?
Your actions have become a liability to the health of the organization. Our leader decided you are to be disposed of.
The old man. He wants me disposed of?
That's what your ass gets, bro.
Don't tell me he was behind the car blast.
Received at 3:45 p.m.
Adolf, hello. I heard someone blew up your car today.
He called right after it happened, but he couldn't have known about it yet.
You're not safe on the move. You should stay right where you are. Don't forget, we're all behind you.
I have to go. There could be another bomb.
Should have just left that shit alone. Let the racists do their job. Now look at you running around in the dark.
Like a coward.
Mm-hmm. You about to get murked for real.
You in the dark by yourself. Recipe for disaster.
Call your wife. Tell her you love her at least, bro.
I'm Detective Gazict.
Ooh.
I've been assigned to protect you.
That's whack, bro.
That's awesome! And what happened to the bad guy then? I gotta know. I bet you caught him, huh? How'd you get him? Hey, did you shoot a rocket out of your arm and blow him to bits? Huh? Isn't he great, Dad? This is the coolest thing ever. How do you know this guy? He's like a robot super detective from a comic. And he's nice, too. I'm like the president of the Gazict fan club now.
Good morning, Adolf.
Huh?
Time for us to go.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Robot Super Detective. You can stop filling my kid's head full of lies.
Sorry, that wasn't my intention.
Tell me this, if you're really such a cream of the crop detective, why'd they tap you to be my glorified babysitter?
I'm just doing as they instructed. They didn't share their reasons with me.
Even though it cost you your Japan trip?
How do you know
I didn't
about
realize you knew about my canceled vacation.
Your boss mentioned it while he had me on the phone before.
Level with me. Do you happen to hate my kind? If that's the case, then I'm sorry you ended up with a robot for a bodyguard, truly.
He's not dumb. The detective's not dumb. Bro, so you're not making it that hard to figure out it's you.
Explosives.
My dog was just playing it smooth.
It's all clear. There's nothing out of the ordinary.
Okay.
That man will beat the dog shit out of you.
Bro, you could swing on him right now. He beat you with his fucking shoe.
Exactly.
Nigga, the racists don't want to fuck with you no more, nigga.
If only I had a way to destroy that bastard here and now. I have him in the palm of my hand. Ah, damn it! I know what you cops think. You all figure I brought this on myself.
Would you care to elaborate?
Innocent people don't get their cars blown up, so I must have been involved in something illegal, right? You say you're here to protect me, but I know you're really here to help them make a case. Good. Investigate me all you want, detective.
You don't mind the intrusion?
Do it. But the moment you're done, I want you out of my hair. Is that understood?
It's all right, bet.
Your import-export business. What sort of goods do you handle?
You have eyes. Read it yourself.
It looks like the bulk of your sales are of computer.
He really has a Mac. That's what they have in the future. They just got MacBooks.
Yeah, the whole world gonna be
Central Asian War.
Mac required.
It's not a
For
crime
real.
to travel. Post-war reconstruction's the easiest money out there. Tens of thousands of businesses rushed over for a piece of the pie. Too bad for them. Not many companies are cleared to handle Class A confidential projects like this one, but it's very good for me. Thanks to our steady track record, they know they can trust in my discretion.
Damn, he really glazing himself right now.
Exactly.
TV on.
The body of Ronald Newton Howard, world-renowned robotics expert, was found at dawn on the 5th in the suburb of Canberra, Australia. He had long made his residence. Dr. Newton Howard is known for his discovery of photon energy.
You see that? Another dead robot scientist.
Wait, whoa.
Wait, what did she just say about horns?
Wait, what?
Yeah, bro.
I've heard of this Dr. Newton.
They better start making this.
He's the scientist who made Epsilon, isn't he?
Oh
Shouldn't
shit,
you
that's
be
better.
heading down to Australia? The person who created one of your friends just got murdered horribly.
My mission is right here. Thank you for your concern.
Mm.
I wonder if Epsilon's gonna mourn his death.
I'm sure that he will.
You think so, huh? A mourning robot. Then why don't you go comfort him, detective? Go check on your friend, robot to robot. He needs you. Do it.
My mission is right here. Thank you for your concern.
Don't be dense. This is obviously the same killer as the other ones. You were the designated agent on the case, were you not?
We have logged several copycat murders as of late. There's been no evidence to suggest they're the work of the Horns killer.
Have I got something to show you then? They mentioned the Bora fact-finding mission on TV earlier. You've heard of Karatepa prison, I assume?
Yes. It's a high-security prison in Persia, run by the United States of Thracia.
My company was tapped to install their tech systems. Then one day they report a problem. Someone tried to erase the footage from each of the solitary confinement cells. So they called us in to troubleshoot. We all thought it would be an easy fix initially, but it was more complicated than we'd planned on. We ended up having to swap out some of the prison's hard drives to do it. This video's from one of them. Piqued your interest yet?
Yes. That audio, it sounds like a voice.
Hold on, I think I can clean up that signal a bit.
This footage, I don't believe it.
What do you think? It's mumbling people's names to himself like a mantra. Or maybe it's more like a curse since they're the names of people who've all been killed.
I think I can enhance the visuals with my image stabilization functionality.
I told you, didn't I? Why settle for guarding me when you could be out there solving all these interconnected murders?
Mr. Haas, you know what type of inmates Karatepa prison contains, don't you?
They use it to house war criminals, going by the specs, that is.
Correct. And only the most dangerous of the bunch at that. Very good. The image is clearer now. Isn't this...
And that's the dude who just died.
What were you thinking? Why did you keep such important information to yourself?
It's just a grainy video of some crazy inmate. Why the hell should I care about it?
Do you have any idea who that man in the cell is?
Huh?
Dictator of the former kingdom of Persia. That's Darius the 14th. He's a shadow of his former self for being locked away. Hoffman?
Yes, coming.
No.
Professor Hoffman is on the kill list. He's in danger.
No. And the Gojo looking dude is the one who executed him.
No. He's saving him. He's saving his life.
Okay. He a good guy, right?
W called Epsilon.
Wait a minute. You're
Epsilon.
You're in danger, Professor.
That's too close to Epstein, but it's cool.
Getting you to safety is my top priority.
I'm not gonna hold you. It is a little
Be a
too close.
pacifist? I'm pretty sure that's the common perception. This has been rather rough so far. The scientist who created me was slaughtered. Sorry if I'm not more gentle. I'm on the verge of losing all self-control.
So what happened? Were you able to get a hold of Hoffman?
I ain't gonna lie. He looked like he the smartest one.
I'm not sure where he is at the moment. I asked HQ for a team to find him.
Why not go and check on the good professor yourself?
Nigga, he's not leaving, bro. He's not leaving.
At the moment.
Especially with that nose, bro. I don't trust you. You put it into me. Pause, major pause. But you, every time I see somebody with that nose, I don't trust them.
Yeah, you can't trust them dudes with that nose, bro. I'm telling you. Look at what they're doing.
Something to do with the attempt on your life. They can't afford to have you sharing it. Am I wrong?
He know he only got but so little time to kill, buddy.
Get down now!
Damn.
Whoa. What was that?
A photothermal smart bomb.
Those were used in the war, weren't they? They could vaporize a person in a single flash of superheated energy.
Where did it come from?
Please help me get out of here alive.
Oh, now
you need help. Nah. Nah.
Into witness protection.
Oh, now you want to be in witness protection? Oh, 6'9" man.
Yeah, man. You was just hating on my boy 10 minutes ago.
That's who tried to kill me with the car bomb, and just now. They're certain I've betrayed them.
Are they usually this violent?
You know that robot judge who just died in a blast in Berlin? That bomb was their handiwork.
If you're a fellow member, what made them suddenly decide you needed to die?
I'll testify, I swear to you. Get us into witness protection, and I'll tell them everything.
Snitch.
If we don't leave right now, they're going to kill my wife and son.
Calm down. That's not going to happen. It seems like you're finally telling me the truth.
He's like, yeah, I knew you was lying to me the whole time.
Your wife and son will be protected. Take courage in that. For now, step one is getting you out of here.
What if he did that?
Adolf Haas is being protected by Gesicht.
As a tactic or
The
something.
irony of it is sublime.
Yes, sir, but now that he's betrayed us to the robot, it'll only be a matter of time before Adolf tells them everything they need to bury us.
So he
I
worked for
trust
him.
you're not squeamish.
Look at that nose.
It's the same weapon Adolf bought to try and kill Gesicht. Death to the machines and damnable traitors alike.
We're almost there. The safe house isn't far now. I promise you'll be out of harm's way.
What about my wife and son?
We've secured them both already. They're on their way here as we speak.
Any word on Professor Hoffman yet?
Our attempts to locate the professor have come up empty.
Yeah, he ain't telling you shit. He ain't telling you shit about Hoffman.
Exactly.
Hell of a distance to fly with some robot holding you by the scruff. Have at it.
I'm sure you're thirsty.
Oh, thank you for that.
It was necessary. It's safer for him out here.
You're not keen to fight, so you're leaving him with me. Is that the idea? Do what you want.
Bro,
I like
just
your
do it
plan,
there.
actually. This juicy of a target.
He really
makes
got that
sense to lure
Gojo
him
like
into the open.
young fit on too.
That's what I'm
Besides,
saying. He
I
looked
don't
just
put a lot
like
of
bro.
stock in having you watch my back when it's go time, Epsilon. Someone murders your creator and you run for the hills.
Professor Hoffman, there is something I would like to ask you about. The clandestine meeting you and 2 other scientists once had at Kimberly.
Doesn't ring a bell.
It was 7 years ago. If it helps to jog your memory, you met Dr. Ronald Newton Howard for the first time.
Right. My getting to speak with Dr. Newton Howard face to face was such a treat. The man who first discovered photon energy.
These secret talks, a 3rd scientist took part in them, did he not?
Yes, a Japanese scientist who had invented the ultimate AI neural system, Dr. Tenma.
And what was the purpose of this meeting, Professor?
We intended to share our research with each other for the greater good.
How is that gonna work, huh?
By combining the sum of our considerable knowledge, we wanted to make a robot who could help us end wars and keep the planet safe.
Professor Hoffman, inventor of zeronium. Dr. Newton Howard, who discovered photon energy. And Dr. Tenma, the leading authority.
Who knows like 6 other people
What
chilling?
happened once the 3 of you were together?
Dr. Newton Howard and I were fully committed to our goals, so we both put all of our cards on the table. We laid our findings bare. But then,
Spit it out.
when the time came, Dr. Tenma refused to share any research with us. I still remember what he said.
The perfect robot brain. It will be capable of suffering, hatred, error. It cannot be avoided.
He didn't reveal any particulars of his own body of work, but he absorbed my and Dr. Howard Newton's work at a glance.
He grabbed it and ran?
It wasn't a bunch of papers he could throw into a case. Our combined research should have defied any attempt to understand it without the years of scholarship it took. But that's exactly what Dr. Tenma did that day. The word genius doesn't even begin to cover the
That
scope
nigga
of
was
that
a
man's
robot.
intellect. No, it's more accurate to say that he was the one with the perfect brain. As he left the meeting, he spoke one final time.
Let this be a warning. Be careful what you wish for. Stop trying to make robots more human. Give it up, or something terrible will happen. Though, it might already be too late.
Well, that man like a player from the Himalayas, man.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us if you know, Professor, please. Where do we find Adam's creator?
Place an outgoing call for me, please.
Wait, so the guy that just explained is Adam's creator?
Excuse me.
No, I think it's Tenma. This guy's the
My
creator.
name is Ochana
That's what I'm
Monster,
saying.
and I've been put in charge of the Ministry of Science as your successor. Honestly, it's a shame to see you leave the ministry behind like this, Doctor. As creator of the perfect AI brain, you'll be missed around here.
Computerized brains are not something a man creates, Ochanamizu. When pushed, they grow. The sting of frustration, profound sorrow. These are the things that push a robot's brain to improve. Thanks to Article 13 of the Robot Law.
My dog got the shades on, swagged out, but he got the nose. He got the nose.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
You can say they're not created, but you yourself created Adam, and he's an absolute masterpiece.
A masterpiece? Is that what you think? Adam is an utter failure.
What are you trying to talk? I don't understand.
Tenma?
The person you want to reach is not in our directory. The person you want to reach is not in our directory.
Dr. Tenma had withdrawn from the scientific world. He'd vanished into the underbelly of society. When we were setting up the conference at Kimberly, our only option was to try and reach him via the internet. Didn't know if he'd reply. Looking back at the conference, I'm surprised he even took the trouble to show up. From then on, No one's had the slightest inkling of where Dr. Tenma could be.
Do you believe he went there to warn you? Stop trying to make robots more human. Give it up, or something terrible will happen, right?
I wonder if he pulled it off. His ideal robot. Do you think Dr. Tenma finally brought his theory to life?
It frightens me, but I think that he did.
Mm, okay.
I've confirmed that
Okay.
Professor Hoffman is
So they
still
basically
alive.
saying
That's correct.
Adam was the
Just finished reaching
failure
out
and
to me a
maybe
few moments ago to
Pluto
bring me up to speed
was
on
the
situation.
success story.
Yes.
Mm.
I'm thankful he's all right. That was
And now
too
he
close
want
to
to take
call.
out all the
Have
robots.
you been able to make any progress analyzing the
We
video?
with it. We with it.
Then how was Adam the failure? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Then
Obviously, because that nigga got trashed.
Hmm.
But but nah, maybe because because he went into the peace treaty. He went into the Peace Corps. I mean, and
So he wasn't
and then
technically
Adam had
a
he was trying to be
war.
more human, and the man just said he was against that. He's just like the guy, his boss. He's just like his boss. He's an anti-robot person.
Okay.
So that's why. Well, in my opinion.
The Kingdom of Persia was plunged into war as soon as their team left the country.
I think we got to find more out about this Darius dude, and then the guy that's in the Goji dude now that's in charge of Persia.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder Darius the 14th wants them dead.
They didn't come up empty-handed. This is classified intel, but here on a list of items the mission discovered in Persia, they included a special chip for the creation of a highly advanced robot brain. However, that isn't proof they were trying to develop a robot weapon in and of itself.
What is the model of the chip in question?
Let's see. Says it's called the Tenma chip.
See, he created a chip, but he did not create a vessel. That's what they're saying.
Robot organization that's been trying to kill you. But there's a chance there are other parties entirely who would like to see you dead. People would blink at murder in a bid to suppress the data you were sitting on.
Tenma and his job want him dead.
It's. I have so many questions.
How are they doing? Tell me.
Your family is in protective custody.
I'm so confused.
Please try to relax.
I thought this episode would give us some answers, but I'm just left with so many more questions. And Adam's dead. We've seen a robot die every episode, like one of the big ones too.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Something wrong, Mr. Haas.
I feel sick.
I can pull over at a rest stop.
Oh, he about to dip. He about to dip.
No sign of weapons. Inside the building, we have an all-purpose sanitation bot with no higher AI.
He about to dip. Watch.
Occupied. Go away. The stall is occupied, damn it! What in the hell? Why was a cleaning robot knocking on the door?
I have a message.
Huh?
Unless you want your family to die alongside you, you will murder Gesicht. I repeat, unless you want your family to die alongside you, you will murder Gesicht.
Mr. Haas!
Yeah, that cleaning robot was just doing his job.
Damn. Oh, you got my boy messed up. Chill out.
He lifted that boy clean off his feet.
There it is. At last. You've shown your true colors, Gesicht. I wonder if you had that same look in your eyes back then.
The same as back when.
Is that how you looked the day you saw my brother and did the impossible?
What are you talking about?
You're the one who murdered my brother. A stinking robot.
There go that look again.
How can you call him a failure? Adam is a masterpiece, the very pinnacle of scientific achievement.
Professor Ochonamizu, you've made it clear you don't
Also, they got Keith David to voice this dude. Voice
That's
Tenma.
hard.
Intense hatred. That seething hatred that could lead someone to murder under the right conditions. Those are what robotic brains need to grow.
You're wrong, Dr. Tenma. You may be a genius, sir, but you are gravely mistaken.
A brain capable of error. That's what it means to have reached perfection. And that is what will finally give birth to the greatest robot the world has ever seen.
Oh my God. What
I would have killed
an
him. What he saying?
episode, bro. What an
That's
episode.
the end of the
What?
episode.
That's the end of the
crazy.
episode, bro.
I ain't feel like that was an hour. I cannot lie to you. I thought we was gonna continue.
Bruh, it just zipped by. It just zipped by. It was an hour.
That zipped by too fast. That's kind of weird.
Bro, no, because we was in it. We was in it, bro.
Nah, don't tell me we was that locked in.
What? We watched. Damn.
I think the reason we was that locked in because we started having questions. Now, first, I want to hear your questions first right now.
All right.
First we're gonna lay the questions out, then we're gonna review it.
First things first.
To top
okay,
it off.
let's say Gazik. So Article 13, that no robot can kill a human. What the hell would have forced Gazik to kill that dude's brother? What would have caused him to? That's my first one. Because he's such a piece of shit, apparently, that nobody likes him. The racists don't. The people around him don't.
Oh.
The freaking cops don't.
That is what exactly got deleted out of his memory.
I agree. Because that means if he could do it once, he could do it again.
Exactly. Right? So let's just skip that it all happened all together. And I think that's why he thinks he went to Japan, but they didn't, because he probably killed another person in Japan.
And then they ended up going to what? Spain?
Couldn't find out. He's like number 2 in the rest of them. And it might be that he's a killing machine from the 39th Central War, and they erased his memory to make him become a super detective. And that's why he's the best detective ever, because the man is a damn war machine turned robot. That's why that's like making number 2 a detective.
Bro,
you're cheating,
bro.
If you do something like that, that's like making an Adam a robot. That's like making Epstein a robot.
Bro,
I mean, making him a detective.
As of right now, Adam's dead. They murdered Adam in the 4th episode.
Pull one for my boy, man. You know what I'm saying?
No. Pull one for him.
You gotta pull one for him. You feel me? R.I.P. my boy. I thought you at least last to episode 7,
right?
But the fact that you died now, I gotta see how the story is gonna go, because I thought the whole story is about this was the prequel to Astro Boy. And if the prequel is this nigga got washed, I mean, I don't. This make me don't want to go back and watch Astro Boy. I tell you that one.
Once again, it's bothering me. We still don't know what the fuck Pluto looked like for real. We got glimpses.
Yeah. No. We did see him. We seen a clear thing of Pluto when it opened his mouth and Adam got in there. It looked like it looked like that Charmer on Berserker Gluttony when we defeated Main Sister, but without the inside. The face, the head, the shape, everything looked like that inside that tornado with the eyes. When he went inside and the mouth open, it showed a quick glimpse of his torso up. And it looked just like a Charmer, but like
I didn't see that. I guess I missed the clip. The problem is we know that Pluto is a master of these electronic waves or whatever. For me, it looked like he just shut off Adam. Oh my god, that's so crazy, bro.
Hold on, I'm looking for it. I was about to say continue. I'm looking for it.
Yeah,
I'm trying to go back.
Let me go back to, bro.
I'm trying to see Where did he fight him at? So I can see was it a clear thing? Because I swear they
Because look
showed
like
him
in
clear
the fifth
enough.
episode, Epsilon is getting crunk.
Woo! That's what I'm
Bro.
saying, man.
They killed Adam, bro.
Another nightmare?
Oh shit! Out of my way.
What was all that? Why did I?
Okay, maybe I'm tripping.
What is that thing? Stay behind me, Udon!
Okay, let me see. It's funny how randomly we got to the same part. Right there. You see what I'm saying? They show him from the test the torso up right there. And then as he get closer, they show the head. You see what I'm saying? And it got horns.
Bro, I don't see it. I don't see it. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping for real.
You off the henny, bro. I just showed you twice. They just showed
I
the
don't
man.
see it, bro.
Hold on. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back.
All right. So I'm right before he takes off from the building.
You're gonna see it when it yells. Right there.
Oh, you talking about that blue thing?
Yes.
Ah, come on, bro. You tell me he's a dragon or some shit?
That blue thing right there, that figure is it.
Bro, that could be the water itself. What are we talking about? Or the air?
That's the vessel it's using, is what I'm saying. At the end of the day, Dr. Timmer just said it's a chip that's supposed to create errors. He literally just said that. We know it's a chip at the end of the day, but that's the thing that is making itself into. That's the vessel. It's not the actual thing. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man.
I'm telling you, man.
I don't know, man.
It looked like that every time we seen it, and we seen it 3 times.
Look, I'm not gonna hold you right now. I'm a little mad because
Adam died.
Adam's dead. Adam's dead.
Man.
So now we only got
Pull
3
one
left.
out to my real ones, man.
Yeah. So now we got 3 left.
Epsilon, Hercules, and
and
Gachet. And every time I
is
say
his
the
little
word,
sister not part of it? So think about. So
oh yeah, she a part of it. My fault.
So
That's
hold
right.
on. So we lost Mont Blanc, North Number 2,
Brando.
Adam, and Brando.
So it's 8. So that's 8, like you said. You remember I said it was 7, but you said it was a secret 8 one. Nah, the 8 one is the sister. The 8 one is the sister.
But the sister didn't kill Adam.
No, you remember we were saying. You remember in the beginning, I was saying it was 7 robots, and you were saying no, it's a secret 8th robot somewhere that we're not accounting for. We just named 8 robots.
So then there's left is Gazik, Epsilon, and
the little sister,
Hercules, and Adam's little sister.
That's 4. And then they just killed Adam, Mount Blanc, North Number 2, and
Brando.
What's buddy now? And Brando. So that's 8, like you just said. So that's the secret 8.
So,
it's the
so
sister
you
that
telling
we was not
me-
worried about.
So
the
you
one we
telling
wasn't
me
worried
so-
about was the sister.
How you telling me Pluto is somebody completely different? Because it don't make no sense that
That's
it was Gazik.
to me.
It make no sense. Gazik was the one that killed Adam. He was legitimately sleeping in his bed with his wife, half the damn world away. It don't make no sense. Maybe they share the same.
The reason why I'm saying it could be different because this would prove my point wrong.
Was good,
in
Prince.
saying
Was good.
in saying, yo, that's me saying that will prove my point wrong that I just said about that being the vessel. And if that's something conjuring that, you get what I'm saying? So let's say that's not the vessel and it's actually the chip, then that will prove that.
Look.
So my thing is, the question we have now is, what is the vessel to? Did he even name the perfect chip yet? Did he give it a name in there or no?
No, at least I don't.
What is the name to this perfect robot chip? Because we know it's not a robot. He said it. He said it's the chip. It's not the robot. So it's not a vessel. He made a chip that's the smartest chip in the world. But he made it. The reason why it's perfect to him is because it has the possibility to make error. Now, what will be crazy, because not everything is going in my head like get you. What if this crazy thing that he created is not the thing that's been killing all the robots? What if this such smart thing was actually the detective?
It don't make no sense that it's the detective though.
But what if it's him?
How is it him? How's it him?
Do we have confirmation of where he's from?
He literally lives in Germany.
But is he from Germany?
He was created. Okay. To be fair, we don't know who his creator is.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so because sometimes I'll be like moving forward and skipping, so I want you to remind me. Just off of this is my question. Just off of what we know about him alone, what do we know about his story?
Okay, so
his
he was
backstory.
He clearly was a part of that peacekeeping mission in the Central Asian American War or Asian Central Asia War, whatever, third ninth one. It was a part of that. Then they repurposed him to be a detective because they clearly did some shit deleting his memory, right?
Exactly. And you remember, hold on, before you continue on your points, to add on to your second one, you remember he was saying when they showed all the different spots and vacations they went to, but he don't have a memory of them.
Remember, because they were supposed to go to Japan earlier, but something happened. They ended up going like Spain instead, but they just don't remember why they were in Spain.
And every time they was in another place is because something happened. Every time. When she was pulling up the pictures, he said
when they went to
he
the thing,
said
that was
we
years
choose
ago.
something else, something happened. So something has to, if they keep trying to go to Japan 4 or 5 times and something's happening before you're going to Japan to detour you, and you're going on a whole nother trip to a whole nother country, and you do not have no intellect of what happened in that vacation in that country, but the pictures your wife showed you, you are on killing missions in those places.
I don't know, man.
Just saying. It's a reason why every time you go on vacation, your memory gets erased.
I don't know, man. That's all I'm saying. I don't know.
I'm just being realistic. It could be crazy because the plot twist on this episode has been wild. Because now I'm confused. I'm trying to make them make sense for me. This is not a whole bar truth. I'm trying to make them make sense for me, and that will make sense for me.
I agree with you, but bro, I have so many questions to ask about. Fuck, it just don't. I'm confused right now.
Continue.
I'm confused right now, for real.
What's the question? Continue.
I'm trying to figure out why they're saying Gazik killed. I'm trying to figure out why they say Gazik killed Adam, or Adam.
And then when Adam said that goes into my point, Loki. That goes to my theory, Loki.
It don't make no sense though. That's where I'm at right now. It just don't make no
The part
sense.
that's confusing on you is the traveling.
So unless you're telling me this nigga Gazik is sending his shit electronically somewhere to murder these people. And remember, we still have what the fuck's going on with the other guy.
Hold on. And we know from the guy that was creating life that can actually happen. All right.
I need to sleep on this, man. I need to sleep on this.
What if they forced him to do that?
Who's forcing him to do that though?
The person that the guy was trying to when the professor kept trying to get answers from. He's the one that's doing it. The boss guy that you never see his head.
No, we saw it, but then it turned out he was a robot. He was getting.
Yeah. What if he's the one that's in charge of doing this? What if he's the one in charge of doing it? And technically he is, because the professor already said he's the one that took his memory out. He's the one that messed up, like, and I think taking out a robot's memory causes a little glitch in the matrix. And that's why they was having that. And I think that's why he has those little That's So Raven brain blasts and it mess up his head. I said brain blast, that's Jimmy Neutron. But but I think that's why every time he would go down to his knees and he'll get that same I want to buy your body for 500 Zeus and that old man, and it keeps glitching up. The same way how that random thing voicemail disguised itself on the phone. Do you think they can use that type of technology with the robot's chip? You can use that technology to disguise things, or just take it out completely. This is really crazy. There's so many questions on this. This is where the plot holes come in.
I have so many questions, bro. That's where I'm
Yeah.
at, though. I have so many questions right now. I need to rewatch this episode again. That's why I'm sitting like I need to rewatch this episode again during the week because technically so far we've seen one of them robots die, and I just saw like the screenshot from the next one. It looks like Epsilon's getting fucking. He's fighting from one
Yeah,
of the
he's finna get
screenshots of the next episode.
we finna see
So
Hollow Purple. I'm just playing.
they're gonna be fucking. Oh my god.
Oh man, they
The
finna
fact
get the
that
rope
Hercules keeps making it when he's the one nigga looking for the smoke.
because he's out there chilling, practicing in the middle of nowhere in a beautiful scenery.
And
He
like
can't be
the
looking
fact
for
that now
smoke when
now
every
that he
time they
has
put the camera back on you, you in the same place. You can't be looking for smoke. The
and
camera always you in the same place every camera turn.
now that Hoffman is with him, I guess that makes him more of a target, but still.
Yeah, now you get the smoke
Ain't
you was
no way
asking for.
Adam's dead, bro. Ain't no way.
Random.
How could you kill
He's
Adam?
dead. He's dead. Soon as he Paul's ate the man, he probably just took his chip. Chip gone.
To be fair, we did not get to
Chip
see the back of his
gone.
neck. We did not get to see the back of his neck.
Exactly. So they could have just
but
extracted the chip because the thing that is made from the doctor is just a chip. It's not a monster. He just said that. So what if this whole thing is just collecting the chips of the smartest robots and the most advanced robots in the world and gathering all the information, and that's how it's supposed to make the perfect robot?
But remember what the freaking dude who created Adam said. You need the robot to experience suffering and shit. Mont Blanc was chilling. He was chilling.
Loving life.
Yeah.
He could have been a great dad if he wasn't a robot.
Oh my god, bro. He was what
He would've been a
Brando
great
wished he
dad.
could be.
Yeah. He was what Brando wished he could be. But Brando was that because he was a world-renowned WWE Robot Edition wrestler in the robot division.
Nort number 2 was just trying to learn how to play the piano. Y'all couldn't even let him learn how to play the piano for real.
He just wanted to be a bodyguard
Also,
for this old
if
dude
they
in the middle of nowhere.
Even if they get North number 2's freaking chip back, they burned his body up. His body's gone. Brando just Brando's body there. He just missing his chip.
Wait, Brando was missing his chip too, right?
Well, remember because they took like his head got taken off and entered the robot, so the rest of his body's there.
Yeah, see.
And then I guess now next week we'll learn why Gazik broke the rule, the Article 13 of the robot laws. We'll learn why.
And then that's where you get your answers to your questions.
I'm just trying to find out what the fuck that dude's brother did that he was okay.
Yeah, they making it seem like he Kaido or some shit. They making it seem like
they making him seem like he's Griffith or some shit.
For
the
real.
fact that nobody
is he? Nobody
likes the brother. Nobody at all likes the brother.
He had to be ahead of some type of organization. Had to be.
What kind of organization? The racists don't want to fuck with him.
I don't know, man.
Bro, imagine being so racist or something. You doing something so bad that KKK is like, we good, bro. Just stay over there. How evil do you have to be that the KKK don't want to mess with you?
Florida, man. But I mean, it happens.
I'm so confused.
It happens. I just found out that the Florida man really does have over 1,000 crimes, and to prove it, All you have to do is type in your birthday on Google and type in your birthday Florida man, and it shows you what he did on that day of your birthday.
Oh, look, they'll be talking about the Florida man for decades to come.
Yeah, I think they said on my birthday he went on a high speed chase. So I mean,
That's kind of that's kind of chilling compared to some other ones.
Yeah, he was doing some crazy stuff. So the fact that I was being born in Florida, he was on a
Oh
high
my
speed chase
God!
with
Look
the
at
cop.
mine. Look. This is mine. On my birthday, Florida man was caught at Lehigh Valley International Airport with a grenade and a grenade launcher in his suitcase.
Oh my God, this man is bugging out. What the?
A barrel, a sight, a trigger, and a grenade and a dismembered weapon were found in the suitcase, which was examined by officials of the TSA after the alarm went off during the controls.
Why did he think he would just go through with a grenade launcher normally?
A St. Augustine resident told officers during the interrogation that the gun was a duplicate and the grenade launcher was not working. The man thought he could carry it with him when the gun in his suitcase was checked. What? Hold on. Here's another incident on my birthday. Florida family hospitalized after eating LSD-laced steak bought at Walmart.
What?
Right?
The Florida man did that.
He was trying to get the whole bruh.
Now I gotta go back to mine and see what he did.
All right, bro.
Oh man, this.
Oh my God.
Wait.
I'm so confused.
Florida man accused of grabbing a dude's genitals and then giving him. I'm not saying that.
Bro.
Florida man on my birthday, another one. Hiring a hitman to kill a toddler.
They just be wilding in Florida, bro. What the hell is going on down there?
Nah, don't put that on us. Don't put that on us. That's
nah,
him.
man, no. Claim your
That's
people,
him.
bro. Claim your people, bro.
That's him. I don't know
Claim
him.
your people.
I
Claim
don't
your
know
people.
Florida man. I don't even know how the nigga look.
Look. This happened last year on my birthday. Fleeing Florida motorcyclist flips off police before getting hit by a truck. He got isekai for real.
Bro, he has to be. I need to see a documentary on this man. I got to. That might be the next watch along after Pluto, the Florida man documentary, because that is crazy. He had to be arrested every day for you to be arrested over 1,000 times.
All right, here. Listen to this one. Florida man nearly killed during otter attack. What the fuck was you doing that you almost died to otters?
Why are you in the lake, Florida man? Why are you in the lake, bro? See, I told you this. The Florida man is a weird dude, bro.
We've done enough. We've done enough today. We've done enough.
Florida man arrested giving girlfriend a wet willy. Florida man arrested for tossing lollipop at Family Dollar manager. Dude,
this is what I'm gonna do on Tuesday. 30th. On Tuesday, I'm just gonna do a Florida man segment. I'm gonna do a Florida man segment for everybody. All right.
Listen, bro. The man got arrested for trying to cross the Atlantic Ocean on a giant hamster wheel. What?
We should call it the Florida Man Chronicles for real.
Listen, this could be a whole thing. There's no way. We just named like 8 charges, and that was in 2 days. This man.
Listen to this one. Florida man speeds at 100 miles an hour, told officers he had business at the Ritz-Carlton.
What is wrong? They gotta have a documentary on him. They got to. They gotta have a documentary on him, bro. They have to. You can't tell me they don't. They have to. This man is hilarious, bro. And you know what's so funny? Shout out to Atlanta when they made Cat Williams play Florida man in Atlanta. And he let the gator loose on the police. And the kids told the police, let him go. He has a gator in there. And the policeman said, he don't got a gator in there. And the man said, Cat Williams said, you better listen to him, because if I let that gator out, it's over with. So what he did was, because he had a warrant, Cat Williams had a warrant with Florida man. He let the gator loose, and then while the gator went to the driveway and attacked the cops, he ran the opposite way down the street and got away. While the cops was like, "Oh shit, he really had an alligator.
All right,
He really had a gator."
This is gonna be the last. This is gonna be the last thing we're gonna say. Then we're gonna take this because I legitimately probably am gonna watch this episode of Pluto again tomorrow because I'm so.
Yeah, I gotta watch it tomorrow too. I might watch it tomorrow in the morning.
Here's a top 10 Florida man headlines right now. I'm gonna start from number 10. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Number 9. These are the top 9. My bad.
We don't condone Floridians like me do not condone the Florida man stuff.
Nah, claim your people, bro. Claim your people.
Nah,
claim your people.
We claim Kodak. All the bullshit he been doing, we'll claim that because he been doing some bullshit.
This headline is crazy.
What happened? All right, go to 10. Go to 10. Go to 10. My fault.
Florida man attempted to time travel. Stop. Florida man attempted to time travel, crashes into strip mall. Ever wish you could time travel like they do back in Back to the Future?
He
Or
thought
you
this was
probably
Back
won't
to the
wanna
Future.
try-
That was around that time. So yeah, he saw Back to the Future and was making a time travel machine.
Okay, look at this. Look at
This
this.
nigga's stupid, bro.
Well, you probably won't want to try that. You probably won't want to try it after this. A Florida man was arrested after driving his car into a mall in an attempt to time travel in the way it was done in the movie, driving 88 miles per hour in a car. Obviously, his plan failed, and time travel still isn't exactly possible. And they got a link to the story, bro. I'm about to read this shit out of the story later.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm claiming that. Because it said a Florida man. It didn't say Florida man. So, yes, a random person did try that. Yes, I could believe that. That wasn't a Florida man, but a Florida man did that.
This was in 2015.
Yeah, so, yeah, it couldn't have been a Florida man.
All right, here. Florida man posing as an officer pulls over an off-duty sheriff's deputy.
I remember that. These was YouTubers. This was back then during game times, and these guys had a video. I don't know how they got real legitimate Florida cop uniforms. They did not have fake ones. They had the real ones. And then everybody knows in Florida, the undercover cars are usually like a normal like Dodge Charger, or it's like a freaking Ford Explorer, like the cheap one. So these dudes had one, and they was pulling people over. It was on YouTube. They was pulling people over, and then couldn't find out they pulled an off-duty cop.
All right,
just by God's choice. Just by God's choice, you pulled over a cop, bro.
Oh my God!
Out of all the people you could pull over, to be honest, no, I think it was Pretty Boy Fredo. Them. If you know who Pretty Boy Fredo is, I think they did the video. The fat dude he would be with all the time. He did the video of doing that. I think they got arrested for that. Yeah, I think they got arrested for doing that in Orlando, where I'm from. I really think it happened here.
All right. Listen to this one. Florida couple trapped in an unlocked closet for 2 days. All right.
No, that's meth. That's meth.
Panic can easily obscure common sense. In this example, Floridians were seemingly trapped in a janitor's closet for 2 days, but walked right out after they finally figured out the door was unlocked. The closet was located at Daytona State University, meaning they probably weren't studying up on their classes. They were hiding from police and were in lots of pain while hiding. Thankfully, they were only charged with trespassing.
That's not even stupid. That was college kids off of drugs.
Hold on, I'm about to share my screen. This is what these people look like for real. Let me share my screen.
Bro, off of drugs, man. Come on, bro.
Let me share my screen.
And you want me to claim these folks, man?
Claim your people, bro.
I'm claiming
what they look like.
Orlando.
This is what they look like. This was in 2014.
Oh my fucking gosh.
Claim your fucking people, bro. All right. Here's the next one.
Those are not a lot of people.
All right.
They moved to Florida.
Yeah. Florida man. Stop trying to quantify it. They still
I'm just
they're
saying.
still your people.
I'm just saying.
Florida man calls 911, says he needs a ride to Hooters. Hooters would not have been my first choice. I'm not gonna hold you.
Hooters, I don't know who needs to hear this. You're gonna waste your damn time. To
Last time I
all
went to
my kids
Hooters, I
out
was
there once they
sorely
turn
disappointed.
18 and all that, I'm gonna let you know right now. It ain't worth it. The chicken is ass. And guess what? That's the only thing in there that got ass. The chicken. Because the women don't. The owner already said he don't like big booty women. That's why every woman in there got big titties, but absolute pancakes from IHOP type of ass.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to rethink that. So you ever heard of Twin Peaks, Majestic?
Oh no, they got him. They got
They got him.
They got him.
And they got
And the
that.
only reason I know,
They got that giant ass beer mug that's like this fucking big, like a foot.
and the only reason I
And
know because some of them girls
they put them
are
shits at like 32 degrees or some shit like that. Like it's perfectly cold.
some of them girls there that work in Florida where I'm at. Most of them that are bottle girls are bottle girls at the strip club.
I was look, the last time I went to
Mm.
Twin Peaks, I was prepared to shoot my shot for real. I was like, why not?
Yeah,
What's the
Twin
worst thing?
Peaks got them. But what you call it, Hooters? No. Then it came out that a couple years ago, 2019, 2020, they started firing out of black women and stuff like that. And because they was too thick. One girl got fired because she was too thick and had too much bud. And that's why I said they got Hooters. I'm gonna come out with Chubbums. Telling you. I'm gonna have straight thickums. I'm talking about random go be the what is it called? The hiring assistant. He's going to be in charge. I'm gonna have him and J Rob in charge
about Chubbums.
I'm talking about we gonna have soul food though. It's gonna be a soul food spot.
Oh,
So
so
you
we
know
gonna
they
give
thick.
them the itis? You gonna give them the
you
itis
know,
like the Boondocks?
just like Boondocks. Straight itis, but they look so good though. These are real bottle girls, real scribbles, but they're gonna be your waiters, your hosts. And with me, it is gonna be scribble poles in the middle of the floor. So while you wait, you can throw some ones.
All right.
I'm had a game on. I'm had anime on. What you want to watch?
All right, listen to this one. Listen to this one. Florida man tries to evade arrest by cartwheeling away from the cops. And it actually kind of worked. He escaped for a while, and then they caught his ass.
I'm not listening no more. I'm not listening no more.
Claim
I'm
your
not
people,
listening
bro.
no more. I can't do it. I
All
can't
right.
do it.
Now listen to this. No. Come on now. We got a few more left. We got a few more left. Right? Drunken Florida man on Segway charged with DUI. How drunk was this man that they're saying, look, he's just not safe at all?
I still gotta claim these people.
This one is crazy. Inmate insists syringes pulled from rectum aren't his.
But it came from
Bro, he had 3 of them in there.
Now you gotta chill, cause we look at other people's states' worst problems. It'll be worse than this. If we look at Texas' worst things,
No way. You about
it'll be worse.
You really about
we
to
ain't doing
shift blame? That's what you're doing right now? You shifted blame?
Because every time you say another one, it gets worse than the last one. So I had to protect Florida. If I'm on any
Just hold the
podcast, I
L,
have to
bro.
stand on
Hold
business
the L. So
about Floridians, and people know that Florida is number one for immigrants when they visit the New World. Scarface, remember the Cuban boats, the Haiti boats, the Jamaican boats. All of them came to Florida. So we
All
have
right.
a lot of immigrants, man. I'm just
we
saying.
got 2 more to get through, then we done, okay? Then
All
we
right,
done. Florida cop claims Burger King put dirt on his food.
I ain't gonna lie. He probably his fryer, his cook probably got arrested by him. Because normally the cops that go to fast food places, it's an area they normally patrol. So that fast food worker probably knew him and was like, "You finna get dirt on this burger for sure."
They ran right. They ran outside real quick. Yo, go hit that shit real quick.
Yeah, I bet you won't put dirt on his burger.
But
I
look.
bet you won't.
Even so, here's the description of it. Even cops aren't immune from the Florida shenanigans. In 2018, a police officer complained that Burger King employees had put a gritty substance on his burger. But as serious investigations took place, it was revealed to be just seasoning. Though the cop seemed pretty insistent on what he believed the substance was. Everyone can agree that gritty stuff in food isn't exactly the tastiest. All right.
Because he doesn't eat seasoning on his food. When your chicken normally only has pepper on it, I mean, you would kind of think something super flavorful is super spicy and out of your taste buds because it's out of your taste texture. He probably thought they were trying to kill him once he ate something with some flavor. I know you seen that news reporter, that famous thing when that news reporter tried that macaroni and cheese and bro almost died on set. Like the way he put his hand out, he was like, I'm like, whoa, you was on tele. Like he couldn't talk. He was too busy chewing. And then once he got done chewing, the lady said, "How you feel about it?" He had another scoop ready to eat again. Because he finally
said, "How you feel about it?"
Macaroni.
He said,
Exactly. Man, that man never had cooking like that. They had them brought that man some Thanksgiving food from the hood. That man tried them collard greens. That man said, "I've never had so much spice on greens." I said, yeah. His wife is watching this like he
punch in the
basically
air.
saying, I can't cook.
Punch in the
Then
air.
when he tried that cornbread, the man almost dropped to his knees. Knees got weak. White dude tried cornbread. This is an old
his
dude.
life over the course of
This man is 70, 80 years old. So he trying that for the first time, changed his whole aspect.
Bro, I'd be so mad if I was that old and I'm trying that food for the first time. I'd be cussing my wife out. How dare you do this?
And then and his coworker's black, so now you can get it all the time now. So now it's like, come on, man. But
all right,
that is crazy.
Here's the last one.
Yeah.
Florida man threw live gator in Wendy's drive-through window.
All right, bro. I ain't believing that one. That's crazy. Ain't no way.
All right, let me hear. All right, here's the description. This classic gem from February 2016 is all about a man who, while on a morning drive, simply picked up a juvenile alligator, drove to Wendy's, and proceeded to chuck it through the drive-through window. According to his court case, the man professed that he'd simply done it simply because. So his sentence was not very long. His mother even told the news that it was just a quote-unquote stupid prank.
A stupid prank to put an alligator in a fast food restaurant?
If anything, the most impressive part of all this was even having the courage to pick up a random alligator and hold it in a car.
How did you not get attacked by the alligator?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
But that's just like how people in Russia be with bears.
Bruh.
Told you, Florida
man. They got him on tape, bruh.
Florida man.
Bro, he threw that live gator at 1:20 in the morning. Right after the employee gave him his drink. And he just threw that bitch in there and drove off.
Imagine. It's 1:20 at night.
How do you call your boss and let him know that there's a live alligator in your shit?
How do you clock out to go home?
The minute I see that gator on the floor, I'm getting the fuck out. I don't care. I'm out of there. I'm
not gonna hold you. If I was eating at McDonald's and Florida man threw an alligator in there and then everybody ran out, I'm going to see where the alligator went. And if he went,
that's Florida man activity. Why are you trying to go see where the gator's at? Leave the damn restaurant.
No, hold on. Let me finish. Let me land. So
that's Florida man activity. You out here trying to find out where it's at?
No, I'm not trying to find out where it's at. I'm trying
That's
to
what
see
you
where
just said you was going
hold
to
on,
do.
hold on. I'm trying to see where it's headed because if it's headed to the back, you know how when they make McDonald's fries, they put some on the side
What you
right
gonna
there.
do? Try to get some fries?
Yes.
That's
I'm
Florida
gonna
man
try to
activity,
get
bro.
some fries.
That is Florida man activity, bro.
They be keeping
This
fries
fool
for the
willing.
drive because they
You
got the
wish,
drive-through people still waiting.
bro.
So
You literally
it's
sitting there
fries
willing
right
to
there.
risk life and limb to get some extra fries. That's
No,
Florida
because
man
no,
activity.
if he turned going into the back, I'm not worried about dying. He's not faster than me going
Why
zigzag.
are you
I'm
even
I'm
trying
prime
to do
Julio
anything in
Jones
the first
when it comes
place?
to running in zigzag. It won't catch me.
Florida man activity, bro. That's all I'm hearing right now. Florida man activity.
McDonald's fries fresh is just that damn good. Not better
Not.
than Wendy's
I'm not
fries
risking
fresh.
my
I
life for
can't
no
hold you.
McDonald's fries. I'm not gonna hold you.
That's not risking my life. It was a juvenile gator, so it was really
You trying to
small.
find out
You
how
can
tough
kick
it
the
is?
shit out that goddamn gator.
See,
I will
see,
turn
look at
to
that. Look
what's
at
his
everything
name?
you're doing. This is Florida.
Destroying. I will turn to destroying
Everyone who is
and
going to
punt
listen to this
this
video,
man.
you are hearing Florida man activity from Majestic right now. That's all you're hearing.
I'm
But
not. No, I'm not, man. But listen, Pluto, this episode, I don't know what to give it because I'm so damn confused because Random made me confused with his questions. So now I have to question myself and my own
I
theories
was
now
asking valid
because
questions.
at the same time, I gotta sit here and watch it tomorrow and try to see how can I time jump Kachet from time zone to place to place and then bring him back just enough in time to be in Germany to go to work.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro. We'll
The
find out
way
next week.
Autumn was flying, I don't know.
We'll find out next
I
week.
don't
We'll
know.
find out
But all right,
next
y'all boys.
week. Thank you
All
guys
right,
for
y'all
watching
boys.
episode 4. What an episode. Make sure you do the exercise where you go Google Florida man and your birthday and see what you get.
For real.
Low key, mine was kind of tame, you know? Actually, that
Mine
was
was
wild.
wild.
My guy was trying to bring a whole RPG on a fucking plane. What we talking about? He didn't even check
That
that
man
bitch in. He was trying to bring that shit in on his carry-on.
And it's weird because I always used to tell people when I get older, fuck guns, I'm gonna get a grenade launcher. And he just made me, that's for the minute. Don't say it. Don't say it because
That's
I
Florida
don't
man
have
activity,
one.
my boy. That is Florida man activity.
But I don't own one, so that doesn't count. I
You
just feel
guilty.
like, what's the
You
point of
guilty
trying to
by
do?
association in
No,
this one,
this is
bro.
wild. What's
Claim your
the
people.
purpose of trying to do shootouts with guys?
Claim your
I can
people.
just blow you up.
Claim your people, Majestic. Just claim them. It's okay.
Why would I want to shoot out with you and risk getting life in jail, free thug, if I can just blow you
Nigga,
up with
if
a
you
grenade?
blow people up, you go in the fed. Like you might not get
It's
out.
literally no traces left. Random is
Nigga,
blowed up.
Nigga, what are you gonna do with the gun after you fire the RPG?
I'm not done after that one dude. I got some shit to blow. Like
This is Florida man activity, bro. You out here trying to justify carrying an RPG into a gunfight. We are
but
done.
you can justify gun control
Nah,
and
Majestic,
gun laws.
I've let you
Article
talk enough.
13.
I've let you talk enough. You out here justifying an RPG. Thank you guys so much for
Yeah, I
watching.
justify Aaron, but
we will see you guys on Tuesday for episode 6, or no, my bad, 5 of the B.S.S pod. Plus, don't worry, Riddell been working on some extra special that he will debut when he's ready.
okay.
We already got Anime and Chill, with Lonnie.
Well, Lonnie, I've been watching that. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, we got late night views with me. I promise I'll probably make them a little bit earlier, Majestic, for the people on the East Coast because it's only 1 o'clock over here.
It's 4 a.m. where I'm at.
Majestic, I don't know how the fuck you can go to bed for real. I'm not gonna hold you.
Because literally, once I get off here, I'm literally finna unpause this Madden. I'm in
Bro,
my...
you see that bed right there? I'm about to just lay down that bitch and pass the fuck out.
Nah, I'm about to, but once I ain't gonna say too much, but once I, take this God's lettuce, then I will be asleep. I will be knocked out. Not the
All right.
devil's lettuce, but all right, y'all boys.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching.
See
Pluto
y'all boys
episode
next
5
week.
next week. Dear God, we need some answers because we just
Yeah.
keep leaving every episode with more questions and a
Yeah.
dead robot. That's all we get.
I'm
Oh
just
no,
saying.
and technically
Where do the chips go?
and technically a dead robot supporter, human, a dead robot, and more questions. That's all we get from every episode.
Exactly. More questions. Sounds
So-
like Oda from One Piece, but all right, y'all.
All right, man. We'll see y'all on Tuesday for the next episode of the B.S.S. Thank you guys for
Peace.
watching. Stay safe. Later. Woo. Oh my God.